right. You ready?
Hey y'all, we're the Street Queens.
Hey, this is your girl K.Nicole.
And I'm my Will.
And we have our show on streetundertheheat.com. We do interviews. We have a local, what is it?
Local unsigned and underground artists.
Right, segment. So artists, you can always send your music to us and we'll support you. All you got to do is send your music to streetqueens@yahoo.com. We just ask 3 things of you when you do decide to send us your music. The first one is
make sure the music is mixed and mastered.
Yes, you want it to sound good because you never know who's going to be listening.
Number 2, make sure it's the original beat. You can't be rapping on somebody else's production stuff.
And number 3, make sure it's heat.
It gotta be fire. Don't be bringing that lukewarm shit because we gonna.
First of all, my ass, I'm gonna listen to it. I'm gonna give you maybe 2.
I'm gonna do the first verse and the hook, and
I'll be trying to cut it. Like, what is this? No.
Cut it.
No. So,
I'm gonna at least give you to the first verse and the hook. I think that's fair.
I guess.
But we do like to keep it 100 on the show.
We
talk about everything from relationships to everyday life. Sex. And more sex.
And more sex.
And we talk about current events and things that's going on.
So yeah, if you have anything that you would like to talk about, or you have any concerns, or if you're going through anything, you want advice, you can always hit us up anonymously and we'll get it out there and get you some callers to see, how they feel, what they think you should do, or whatever the case is. And you just shoot us an email. Again, the email is streetqueens@yahoo.com.
And you can even call in during show times. I know it's 832-975-8100. So when we live on air, you can call in and comment on the topic of the day.
Or any segment of our show.
Oh, that was good. All right, y'all. So we wanted to start this off with some shots.
We was waiting for somebody to join in to take a shot with us on live.
But it looks like we're gonna be.
We have any takers? Request to be in a live and take a shot with us.
Anybody, because we just gonna.
We use 3 platforms. Nope.
Nobody. Yeah, we all 3. We're on YouTube at The Street Queens 100 on YouTube. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We're also on K.Nicole's Facebook
and
IG. And we're also on my Facebook as well because I shared the video. And then we're on, what else? That's it. Instagram, Facebook, and
what's up, Red?
YouTube. Hey, Red.
You should join the live, Red.
Join the live. Ask to join K's live, and we'll bring you in. You should take a shot with us. Flip that back around right here.
Red, come on.
Come take a shot.
Take a shot with us.
So
where B at? B, where you at?
I don't know what Brandon is. I was just talking to him. Oh, he said he's gonna share the link once I told him we went live. I'll text him and let him know we live. What we were gonna do was ask each other questions, some little best friend questions, see how well we know each other, and then we was gonna open it up for y'all to ask us any burning questions y'all want to know. Because I feel like
be directly to both of us or individually.
Individually, yeah.
This is an opportunity for y'all to get to know us.
Yeah. And we'll answer honestly, I guess.
Well, we know how my will.
Anyway, I'll be trying to.
All right, no takers. So we're gonna go ahead and take the first shot.
We drinking some sake. Yeah, it's gonna be. I definitely know I'm gonna chase this.
Woo.
Oh man, can't stop it. That's good. That is good. That was smooth.
It's not that bad.
Yeah, you dramatic. That was smooth. I thought it was gonna be disgusting the way she was like.
It wasn't good at first. It wasn't.
That was good. That's some good sake.
So she don't know. Okay.
That's the Japanese.
To the head,
that's the Japanese side in me. That is so smooth. Wow. That was good.
Okay, we got Red about to come in.
Hey, stay ready. Okay.
Hey, you taking a shot? What's up, Red?
Red. Okay, y'all. We going now. Take a shot.
I ain't got no shots, but I got this.
Oh man, he got beer. Well, we'll take a sip with you. You ready?
Ready.
We're gonna sip it up. So y'all, we got Ready Red on our Instagram live.
Where's Brandon?
Well, I don't know. We sipping, y'all.
If you have a drink, go ahead and take a sip.
So we were gonna ask each other questions, and then we were gonna let other people ask us questions. So there's this app that I downloaded on my phone, and I'm gonna read a question and I'm gonna answer it, and then Kay has to try to guess which one that I would choose.
All right, let's go.
So the first question is, would I ever sleep with a family member's ex? And so the options are never, sicko, only after a prolonged period of time, depends on how hot they are, and then what?
The answer is no, sicko.
So now you have to try to choose the question. The answer that.
The answer.
Yeah.
That you think.
I just said
that she thinks.
You have to choose it. Okay. Yay! Flip it over. She got it right. Flip it over. You're supposed to show them. But okay.
Oh.
So what's the question for you?
My question is, have I ever had sex with a celebrity?
I don't know.
Do I answer?
You answer, and then I try to choose. I don't think she ever been with a celebrity. We got concentrate songs though.
What level of celebrity though?
That's celebrities.
Could it be a hood celebrity?
No, celebrity. What's the definition of a hood celebrity? What hood celebrity you been with? Somebody in H-Town? Who? Kay already fucking up.
Oh shit! Why did they go?
What was the answer though?
No.
Let me see what the answer was.
Oh shit! We fucking up.
No,
but I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Nah, hold on.
What, Red?
We're asking questions and answering, right?
Yeah.
So what was your answer, Kay?
She said no, but she wouldn't.
I haven't, but I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Not even like citywide.
What you trying to say?
I'm trying to figure it out who it is, Red.
I never say none of that. I asked.
No, I haven't. Honestly, no, I've never
been with a celebrity.
No.
D-list celebrity.
No. And one thing with me is I probably wouldn't, and I would shy away from because I don't like people with like status. I don't like all that.
Let's put it like this. What male celebrity are you fond of?
I know.
Who?
DJ XO.
Girl, nah.
What?
DJ XO, right?
You wouldn't be with DJ XO.
Well, give me a celebrity that you're fond of.
I was thinking local.
Okay.
Nah, let's not. It's too close to home.
I don't know who.
Sammy.
Yes, Sammy. I love me some Sammy.
She loves Sammy. I know that.
So, yes, then.
It was had she ever. She had never.
I said would.
Would, okay.
Would.
So she said she wasn't opposed to it. She wasn't opposed to being with a celebrity. Okay. So the next question is, if zombies were chasing me, what would be my first instinct? Grab whatever is next to me, build a barrier, run for my life, or go on with my day? Okay, so what would I choose?
Run for your life.
Run for my life, motherfucker. What you mean? I don't care who
how do I know if I got it right?
Because it's right. Because it says C.
Oh,
so
okay.
Flip it over. So she got it right. Yay. Okay. So next question.
Okay. If there was a button that turned every human into a 6 foot tall blind Nordic person, would I press it?
What the fuck kind of question is that?
That what?
What's the answer choices?
So the answer choices are no way. Cultural diversity is beautiful. No, I'm not into blondes. Yes, it would end racism. And yes, Nordics are all hot.
I ain't gonna look, but I already know what you're gonna choose. Did you choose it?
Yeah, I chose.
I'm gonna go with A. Yeah.
She was cheating.
Well, I was looking at. Yeah, okay. No. Why would you want everyone to be Nordic? So how would I rate my skills at buying friends' family presents? Oh, I'm pretty good if I do say so myself. It could be very hit or miss. I never have a clue what to buy. I'm always broke anyways. Yeah. Okay. So what would I choose?
The last one.
Damn, Red.
That may be true.
The fuck?
But she do buy gifts to...
I do put a lot of thought into my gift buying. Thank you.
So I'm wearing a gift that she bought me, y'all. So my fanny pack. So I went to Kansas City for Christmas or to pick up the girls. In January. And I had all my stuff in a fanny pack. I had my $200. I had my license.
Yeah, everything.
Everything was in there, and I lost it. And of course, I told my will. And then for my Christmas gift, she ended up giving me this fanny pack, replacing the fanny pack, and she gave me a card. And then she gave me, was it $100? I think it was $100. She was like, the card was so sweet. She's so thoughtful and stuff. But yeah, she's like, well, I can't give you the whole amount, but hopefully this helps out.
Yeah.
It was really, really, really sweet and thoughtful. So she's very good at that.
Yeah. Okay. Your turn.
How do I feel about men who wear makeup? A, only women should ever wear makeup. People shouldn't wear makeup in general. It's sexy. Hello, Johnny Depp. People can do whatever makes them happy.
Red, would you wear makeup?
Would I wear makeup just like to wake up and be like, I'm gonna go to the store and buy some shit, now I'm gonna put makeup on to go to the store?
I mean, what if you were what if we were doing a show and we...
Yeah, exactly. Now if it's like something that is for me to get paid, yeah, I mean, what the fuck? As long as they don't put me on no
I think you'd choose
like
D. Yeah.
Something that's outside of what I'm comfortable with.
Would you wear cause you wear powder or something, right? Nothing wild like lipstick or nothing like that, but some powder to blot you down if you're oily.
For no specific reason, no, I wouldn't.
But for money wise, you would.
Yeah, if it has to do with my job and it helps to what my appearance is gonna look out to the world, then yeah.
Okay.
Why not? Professional one.
Professional. All right. So the next question is: would I rather run through town naked or be locked in a cupboard with no lights? What the fuck?
I think I'll take the running naked.
How long would you have to be in? Oh no, that's kind of weird. I don't know.
You scared of the dark?
I'm not afraid of the dark.
After a while, you're gonna get paranoid because you can't see shit.
I really don't know.
Your mind's gonna break down, even though you're gonna be able to see a little bit more clear.
I don't know. My will actually be surprising me with some of the shit she be doing. Sometimes.
What you mean? What I be doing? Nothing.
Confessions.
I'm just. Which one is it?
I don't know. Which one you think it is? 50-50.
Well, no, Sherlock.
It's B. I'm not running nowhere through town naked. No, sir. Because I'll be locked in the cupboard. I'm just by myself. But if you run through town, people probably be recording you. You'll never live that down. Titties all.
Now, your titties ain't you gonna be.
Hold on.
Nah. Okay, so my question is:
as long as they don't split ways and go behind your back, that's all good.
They may go over my shoulders. I ain't no telling, man.
I ain't no
chunk them, put them there first so they don't flap.
Put them in my pocket, stuff them in my pockets. They ain't gonna go nowhere.
Okay. Would I rather wax a walrus mustache or punch a baby seal?
What the fuck? That's a weird question. You
Can
can flip through, yeah.
Okay.
That one's weird.
What is the first thing I notice when I first meet somebody?
Ooh, that's a good one. Read the answer choices.
Okay, so it's A, their eye contact, B, their hands, C, their smile or laugh, D, their body and fashion style.
I already know what you're gonna choose. Already know.
What?
The smile and the laugh. I already know. Is that it? Is that right?
How you know?
Yeah, because you always talk about teeth. She don't like no guys with no jacked up teeth. She ain't gonna talk to you. Sorry, y'all. That's just how it is. Okay, do I find fake boobs, breast implants attractive? No, natural all the way. I don't really care, boobs are boobs. It really depends on the person. Yes, they're better than the real thing. All right, what you think? Wrong.
I don't know why I picked that one.
I don't know why you did either.
I knew it was I really don't care.
I don't really care what y'all do with y'all body.
Okay.
What about you, Red? How do you feel about fake boobs?
I don't like them.
What?
Why you don't like them?
Because like I guess it depends what type of procedure they get done, because I know that some of them go put that fake silicone shit in there and it look like a solid ass half a ball in there. Like, that shit ain't cute.
They just be looking all hard. You got someone that just be looking hard.
I like the real thing. I like that jiggle in the real.
Yeah.
So anything, if your bra come off and your titties are pointing at me, and I can see the half circle ball on there, like it's like, no, natural's better.
Have you ever seen real like implants in person?
Well, yeah, I have. I mean, not necessarily somebody that like I've been intimate with, but like I've seen them.
Like at the strip club.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's not even.
Did you like? Did you try to put your face in it and see?
Why would you want to motorboat a stripper? That's just a bad idea.
I don't know.
But but when the titties look like that, it's not attractive no more. I believe, to me. I mean, maybe with clothes on, they look nice from the distance, but once it comes down to bare ass, it's like, damn.
Them some weird ass titties.
Natural's better.
All right. I can respect
rock with
that.
Your mama gave you.
Okay, so it says, which horror film reality would I choose to exist in? Y'all know how I feel about scary movies?
Yeah, I do. You don't deal with no spirits, no nothing like that.
Okay, so A is The Ring, B, The Blair Witch Project, C, Scream, D, It Follows. I don't even know what It Follows is.
It's about a movie about some teenagers, and they were having sex. And every time they have sex with somebody, it was like a spirit entity thing following them, and it would kill them unless they had sex with the next person to pass the entity on to hunt the next person.
Okay, that's weird.
It was like a play on abstinence, like getting kids to be abstinent, but then it was kind of weird because it was saying that you had to have sex with another person in order to live. So how is that practicing abstinence if you anyway? So I would say Scream. Yeah.
Why you pick?
Because I knew you weren't gonna do no witch stuff, nothing with no spirits, no nothing. So the only thing left was Scream. You didn't even know what It Follows was. Yeah. I'm not big on horror movies. I don't watch scary movies at all. Well, sometimes I do. It just depends. But I do like to watch movies. So. You know,
I used to be big on horror, like scary movies, until my daughters were born. When I had my daughter, I was like, I'm not trying to open them up to any like evil spirits. I'm not trying to be like none of that. And I haven't watched anything since then. But my daughters do watch scary movies. Their auntie laces them up with them.
I make exceptions on scary movies. Like I made an exception for It.
No, I ain't watching
because that's something that I watched when I was little, and I was like, to see it remade was more what it was for me to see it remade And
I agree.
see how I win. Other than just saying, oh, it's because it's scary, because it's not scary no more. Every movie I came to realize that has a character in it is only scary because they do the silent moments with the darkness and then
with the music,
the scream and the loudness. That's what scares you. It makes you jump.
But I'm not gonna lie, I do want to see Candyman.
Yes, I actually rewatched the old Candyman because I want to get ready for the new Candyman.
Now I do want to see that.
The old Candyman wasn't scary because it was like you said, it was jumpy, it was suspenseful, but it wasn't like horror. Like
when it comes to like movies about like demons and possession and all that shit, I don't like those.
Brad actually the one who turned me off of horror movies. We was in
we was in
yeah, we was in what was we at when you was telling me that and Preferred. And Red was telling me about all this stuff that was going on. You know, like when you told me that, I couldn't sleep at home by myself for like weeks. I would go to my sister's house and sleep on her couch because I was too afraid to go home and sleep by myself.
That's the reason why I don't watch those type of movies, because to me it's real, you know?
Yeah.
To me, it ain't just a movie to me no more. It's like, and it brings that tension, you know? You ever have those moments where you like almost crash and you get that feeling you get in your heart that you're like, oh shit. Like you feel the tense moment. When I watch movies like that, it brings that moment back, like that intensity. So I'm watching from a fearful place while you're watching from, oh, this is fake. I'm watching from, oh shit, this happened to me. This happened to us. You know?
No.
So I stay away from those. I don't watch that, and I don't let my kids watch scary movies, like, because they don't know none of that. They don't.
And all it does is still a spirit of fear. Like, I know I was dating somebody, and I was when my daughters were real young, I was very, very particular about what they watched, what they was being exposed to. And I think when I was at work, this is somebody that I grew up with, so I knew him and I trusted him, and he introduced my daughters to Chucky. And I mean, my daughters walked around the house in the dark. They wasn't scared of anything, nothing like that. And when he let them watch that movie, the spirit of fear, they didn't want to, they were scared of the dark, all that. And I was just like, I mean, that hurt me as a parent. Like, I didn't like that. And I mean, some people don't understand the effect. And I'm like,
Nah, because at one point you was scared, remember? At one point you was at night scared to go in the dark because of the shit that you done watched already. And it's like when a kid they don't sense fear, they don't sense danger until something dangerous or something fearful happens, that they understand it. Like my kids still, they both wake up in the middle of the night, they go to the restroom in the dark, they have no problem. When we don't have that issue that, I'm scared. We don't have that issue. And this bird bitch was coming out on the internet.
Oh yeah. The fucking Momo shit. That Momo
shit. When I wanted to know if they had seen it, and I showed it to him, and when I showed it to him, the moment that bitch came on the screen, he got scared. Like he was all, I just don't like looking at that. He told me that he had seen it, but he had seen it at his cousin's house, and he was all like, but I don't like watching that. I was like, well, don't. If that shit ever comes up, just take that video off. Don't watch that no more, because that's people just trying to be evil.
Right.
That's sick.
And I mean,
people sick.
Yeah, they're crazy. But we don't do the horror flick over here.
No. All right, let's do the next one. Okay.
Next question.
If I found a mystery number in my partner's phone, what would I do? Call the number and find out who it is. Ask my partner whose number it is. Nothing. I trust my partner. Nothing. I have respect for their privacy.
I think you'll go with it. What? What was B?
I don't know. I don't really go through nobody's phone because I already know. So I don't know.
My will is not very confrontational. So she's not gonna call at first. She's gonna ask first.
Yeah.
She's gonna bring it up first.
Yeah.
So I got it right.
She got it right. I'm not like that. First of all, I'm not gonna go through your phone.
Myra said the same thing. She said B.
Yeah. I'm not gonna go through your phone for one. And then if I do go through it and I feel some type of way, I'm gonna ask about it, but I'm not gonna make a big deal about it. I'm not gonna call the number.
I'm gonna take note of the number. I'm gonna ask you first. I'm gonna call.
I knew somebody would call.
I'm gonna call.
But I guess you gotta look at it from like if me and her been together for so long and you know the same people, you know, like a new name, a new number, like that'll bring up a something, because at this point it's like, when did you meet this extra person? You know,
you out here making friends without me.
Okay,
but in reality, being that we're always together, that's what it would be. You know, we're like,
right.
You're always with that person. Okay, motherfucker, I was with you the whole time. Where'd you meet? You know?
Right.
You gonna ask. I mean, you gonna ask.
Okay, so the next question is, my partner confesses that they are gay. What's my response? A, shocked and angry they didn't tell me sooner. B, heartbroken. C, glad they can be happy now. D, well, obviously.
What the hell? I don't know. Ooh.
I mean, if he's your friend, he's probably obvious.
Nah, it's not. She said boyfriend, partner.
My partner.
I'm gonna go. I know what you would choose. You're gonna choose A. Yeah. First of all, I'm right. First of all, ain't no way in hell we gonna be together.
Obviously, I'm not gonna be with your ass.
Exactly. So if I thought you was gay, I'm not gonna be in a relationship with you. So I know on that Love is Blind, that little dating show, the guy came out and said that he was bisexual and that he'd been with men. And he was all upset because she was taking time to comprehend it. But how can you get mad at her when
that's something you should have brought out at the beginning?
That's out the gate. I'm sorry. That's out the gate.
And he feels like, well, if I would have told you that at the beginning, you would have judged me. Well,
it's not that I would have judged you, but you didn't give me an opportunity to make up my mind.
We didn't even have to waste all this time because I knew I couldn't handle that. So you letting emotions.
Would you be with a guy that was bisexual?
No. Or
that been with a man before?
Hell no.
Why not?
Cause no, that's gay. That's when who was I having that conversation with?
I don't know. I just know
I was having a conversation like was it yesterday or something? About what's that with you? If a guy tried, who did I have that conversation with?
I don't remember us talking about that.
But if a guy tries to, try a guy once or kiss him or do the sex thing with him one time and he don't like it, is he still considered gay?
Is he still considered gay? Because the standards are different with women though. The standards are different with women though, because women are.
That's where the whole is just a sexual preference. Like it comes down to being a sexual preference because I mean, if he tries it and he don't like it, then he figured out that's not for him, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but my nigga, you still gay.
How is he gay if he? But how is he?
You because
no,
we
said kissing. We said kissing.
No, I said if he kisses or all the any of that.
I worked back in HP, like back in 2007, 2008, and there was a lot of gay people that worked there. Like it was a lot of them, and you couldn't even tell. Some you could if you got to know them, you know. And there was this chick that she was a lesbian, and in the relationship she was the guy. But it was like for the first time I seen that it was a guy, and it wasn't like a dyke looking. It was like it looked like a pretty girl. Like she looked normal, but she was the dude. And then her girl looked like a girl too. Like they were like two pretty girls together. And it was more like she explained it as it's not about like the sex about it. It's more about who that person is. You know, they fell in love with that person, not necessarily sexuality, but she fell in love with her as a person, as the human being she fell in love with, and as a human being she wants to do those sexual acts with.
I heard about that. One of my friends was like that. She fell in love with a girl, and she never been with a girl before, never thought about being in love with a girl, but she ended up, her and a girl, where they started off as friends, and then it just escalated into something more.
Look, I don't have no problem with it. Y'all do what y'all want to do. But when it comes to me, I'm not doing it. I don't go that way. I'm not interested.
And you're not trying to talk to nobody
that did all that. No.
I feel you on that.
I ain't want a man
that
been
like that.
in another man.
Yeah.
Or had another man in it. That's nasty because I think that leads to other things. That like when you start opening yourself up to stuff like that, sometimes you do that and then you be having these yearnings. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because you don't never miss something that you never had. So if you had something before, like, who's to say you ain't gonna be like, you're gonna be wanting to?
And I think that's when you get these relationships with nowadays with these women and men, where the men want the woman to be having strap-ons and stuff like that.
That's where where does your mind put the sexuality in? At what point does the sexuality come in play for you as your personal self? You know, because I find women attractive. All women, I think women are very attractive, no matter size, shape, or form. All of them have something attractive about them. I don't find the same thing in men. You know, I'm not.
But obviously, that's not something that you're attracted to. But some people are attracted to both sexes.
I don't understand how a man can be attracted to another hairy ass. That's nasty.
Some guys are into that. Just everybody has their own little quirks.
Maybe they're attracted to shaved ass. I mean, what the fuck?
True.
Who knows?
Look,
I don't know. Man.
I don't know either, but hey, whatever.
Some people I
ain't got to deal with it, so like I said, I ain't got problems with none of the L. What is it? The LBGQQ.
ABCDFG,
I love all y'all. No problem with y'all.
Do y'all thing, man.
That's not for me. Yeah. I love y'all.
Y'all. I'm all about people living their life, right? And if that's how you choose to live
if you're not out here imposing your life on other people and you doing what you do within your realm, then we good. I don't think all that hatred and stuff. No, live your life.
Do what you do,
but don't be out here like harming people and all that.
Be you.
Do you?
Period.
I
mean, that's period. Okay. So the next question: would I rather have an arranged marriage or never be able to marry? That's a weird question, but I answered it. Would I rather be in an arranged marriage or never marry?
Never marry.
Choose your answer. Yeah, she right. I would never marry. Ain't nobody gonna tell me who to be with because I refuse. I'm already almost 30 years old. I ain't settling for nothing. I'm sorry.
I might try it. I'll be mad.
An arranged marriage? I don't, because people are weird.
But you know what? I watch videos and stuff like that. But
you can learn to love somebody.
Hold on, but then some of these parents was matching them with people that had built empires. You know, the businesses. There's certain qualities that they wanted their daughter to marry a guy with. You know what I'm saying? So I had understood because sometimes we didn't talk about this plenty of times where marriage is more like a business. It's like a business. And I think when you go into a marriage, you have to be like, it's a lot of things that go into a marriage, especially when you passing on things to your children and stuff like that. So sometimes
you would be open. So you would be open to arranged marriage. I just.
You know what? I don't know, but I did say I would try that Love Is Blind thing.
Ooh, I can see you on that. I can see you on that.
I don't know,
but I can see you being very closed off at first, but then eventually like blossoming out. I couldn't see you with like a Cameron. I don't think a Cameron is your. Have you watched the show?
That's the one that dated the black girl.
Yeah,
I like Cameron.
You like?
I like Cameron.
So.
I like him in the beginning.
I do.
But he was awkward. Like when he got undressed.
I was just gonna say
he was awkward.
And you can kind of tell that he kind of had a fetish for black women. Because the things that he was doing, the things that he was saying, he dated black women before. That was kind of like his thing. But you know he already had intentions in going in the show. He knew what he was looking for already. To me, in my mind, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, he already knew, and she already knew. I'm gonna go in. I'm giving me a white man.
I don't think she knew.
Okay, but I just find I like them. I like Cameron and Lauren, but I think it is a little forced, and I think it's a little I don't think that they really showed each other their true selves on that show.
Well, I've seen them after, and I think they're doing good. They look
I mean, you're gonna keep up a front for however long as you can to keep the money rolling. They got a YouTube channel. I think it could be real. I don't know, Kay, but I'm just from what I think that I see. I think it's cute. I think that they're cute together, but I think that a lot of it's not really
organic.
It's not organic. To me, watching her reminded me of me at work. I'm not like for real.
But you have to be real. Like sometimes you have to understand what the situation they're in, and it can be kind of, you got this time against you to get married and all that. Not saying that, okay.
It wasn't organic though, like you said. To me, that was the right word to use. It wasn't.
No, I think at the beginning, I think they hit it off. I think they
but you kind of show people what you. I mean,
but I just think she was just in a whole nother headspace. Like but
unintentionally, you show people what they want to see though. Unintentionally, because you want to put on your best self, but even though your best self, that's not always your true self. You know what I'm saying? Like you inside just feel like it may seem nice, but I think later on, as they continue to like grow into each other, you're gonna see them actually relax and be themselves. But I don't think that that's them.
Okay, but I would try it.
Okay,
I like Love Is
Is it my turn or your turn?
Yours.
I don't want to do this question.
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
let me read it first. Ooh. Aside from my pleasure, why else do I enjoy sex? A, to keep my partner satisfied. B, to satisfy my boredom. C, to feel wanted. D, to feel close to someone.
Oh, that's a hard one.
Aside from my pleasure, why else do I enjoy sex? A, to keep my partner satisfied. B, to satisfy boredom. C, to feel wanted. And D, to feel close to someone. Okay. No, I made one. That's weird because I think it's different for if like I'm in a relationship or if I'm just single.
I think I know what you would choose. I'm gonna go with my first instinct. Yeah, to keep my partner satisfied. Yeah. But
so how y'all feel about that question?
I think sometimes we crave intimacy.
That's true.
And so I was thinking D. Not just that could also be an option. Because sometimes you just crave. So
aside from pleasuring getting pleasure out of sex for myself, why else do I enjoy? Why else do you enjoy sex? A, to keep your partner satisfied. B, to satisfy your boredom. C, to feel wanted. D, to feel close to someone.
I think C wouldn't be a bad choice either. It's not
like I said, it depends on if you're in a relationship or if you're single. So A, if you're with you with somebody.
It was A.
But then she got it right.
It went away. It was A though.
But if I was single, I think it would be out of
D.
boredom.
A. Yeah. Ooh.
No, I'm just playing.
No. Out of boredom.
What was D?
To feel close to someone. C was to no. D was to feel close to someone. C was
boredom.
No, C wasn't boredom.
Yeah,
C was.
It was boredom.
Then what was B? B was boredom.
No, C was boredom. D was
to be close to someone.
C was boredom.
To pleasure. Yeah, you're right. Because B was to pleasure someone.
No, A was
to pleasure.
A was to pleasure to satisfy your partner, and B was I don't know. C, Jones, you said
Yeah, okay.
Sometimes you just be bored. Like,
would I shave my head? The next question is, would I shave my head for $10,000? A, already bald mate. B, yes, I think it would suit me. C, I need the money. D, never, no one could ever love me again.
First off, I'm gonna go down these with y'all.
Okay.
Would my Will shave her hair for $10,000? Yes. She ain't bald headed, so it's not A. It's not D. Never, because she didn't went short before.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not B. I don't think she think it would suit her, but if she need the money, yeah. So I think it's C.
Hell yeah.
So that's my best friend. I got it right.
I can use a quick 10K right about now. I ain't gonna lie. I go ball quick.
I think that'll be kind of hard for me because I'm just.
Baby, please, I wear hats anyway. Y'all wouldn't even know. I put a wig on, put a little bun through the back. Nobody would ever know.
I could, wig.
What about you, Red? Would you go ball for 10,000?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's easy.
What about Myra? Where Myra at?
Man.
Myra gonna say yeah. Hell yeah.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
Myra, would you shave your hair for $10,000?
What?
Would you shave your hair for $10,000?
Yeah.
We all shaving our head.
Shit, that's $40,000 right there.
Shit.
That shit'll grow back, yo.
What's up, Jose?
And you could buy yourself some wigs with those 10K.
Stay ready. Where you at? Okay, so the next question is, if I had to live the rest of my life in a tough environment, I would choose A, Antarctica, B, Sahara Desert, C, the Amazon, or D, Siberia.
Ooh, that's weird. I don't know. I think I know what you would choose. I think Siberia. Oh, the Amazon. I would think so. Why not Siberia?
I don't know nothing about Siberia.
Okay. Well, the Amazon, it's tropical, I guess. Yeah, that's not bad.
Antarctica, I don't like
the
being
cold.
cold.
Ixnay on the
cold.
Animals out there and shit.
Jaguars and shit.
What's in Siberia?
Animals. Animals.
I think I'm dead regardless.
Yeah,
I just dead.
Well,
at least I can be in the Amazon with.
It's still tribes in the Amazon though. But some of them are cannibals.
Like I said, fuck it, I'm doomed. Whatever.
Damned if I do, damned if I don't.
Sahara Desert.
The Amazon, that was a good one. Okay, we went through all of those. Okay, so let's go to the adults only.
All right, y'all. Where y'all questions at?
Nobody got no questions. So, we got the kids around. It's about to get XXX, triple X rated.
You doing the first one?
Yeah. What?
Whoa. Yeah, you can have that one.
You
can have that one. No, don't skip it. We can both answer. We can both answer these questions. Yeah, you ready? Y'all ready? It's about to get.
I don't know if I want to be on Facebook.
It's about to get X-rated.
I hope nobody go back and watch these questions. Okay. We on YouTube, so anyway.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Thanks for everyone that's tuning in. This is okay. So these questions are.
You want me to read it?
I don't even. I'm like tripping right now. Okay.
Why?
You want me to read it?
So the question is: have I ever mutually masturbated with a partner? Well, I don't even know what that means. What does it mean?
Like y'all both like you pleasuring yourself while he pleasuring himself.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. The answer choices weren't really great. So it's A, no way. B, no way, but I'd like to. C, yes, when I'm in a committed relationship, and D, yes, all the time. I don't know what I choose.
Okay, so this is where it's gonna get funny. Like when we really about to start learning some stuff about each other because we're best friends, but we don't
talk about sex like to each other.
Get into each other's business like this. So
we don't.
I'm about to learn, and a lot of people don't know nothing about me. Period. Like I think
I chose the wrong one on that one, but you choose the right one, and then we'll just go from there. Yeah,
I picked C,
but really D. Because if I'm talking to somebody, if we're gonna masturbate, we're gonna masturbate. So
at the same time,
why not?
So you
like on the phone, like if we FaceTime.
I was thinking like y'all in a bed together and y'all doing it. That's what I was
that's what that
thinking.
meant.
That's what I thought.
I would masturbate in the bed. We had sex.
Like you don't have to actually
Oh, so
like
we have
get aroused and you both. I don't know.
That's a weird question.
It's not really weird.
I don't see anything wrong with masturbation. I think.
Ray, what did you get out of it? Because I just thought like y'all in the bed
I think
together,
that's what that meant though. I'm thinking like FaceTime, like we sexting.
Mutual masturbation. I guess it could be one or two ways.
He's pleasuring you while you
masturbating.
Yeah.
While you jacking him off while he's messing with playing with you.
Yeah. That could be one, and then the other one could be like Kay said, like just watching each other. You're gonna have sex anyway, but you're doing this to hype it up.
Yeah.
You know, and it makes it, I guess, more intense and shit. Well, that's what it does.
Well, the answer is yes. Answer is yes.
Well,
okay. Yeah, I mean.
We got it. Okay.
And masturbation is healthy. I don't care what nobody say. I just think nothing's wrong with.
Why did you feel the need to put that out there?
I'm just wanted to say that because
why
I just wanted to say that.
Yeah, we know it's okay, but why'd you?
It's healthy because I'm just anyway. Next question.
I'm just facts.
Thank you, Red. Facts. Next question.
Okay. Y'all want to know something while we on masturbation?
No.
I don't care for it. I'd rather call somebody and take care of that and not have to.
Self-love is the best. Self-love is the best love. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Self-love is the best love. Am I right, Red?
Whatever.
Am I right, Red?
I don't care.
Am I right, Red?
I don't care.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't say you was wrong. I'm just saying I would prefer.
You know,
we know that. We know that.
What helped me? Do you want to know what helped me?
I know.
Like enjoy sex more was when I found out what it was that I liked, and then I could be able to. Okay, well, this is. What
but it came from when you knew you wasn't getting fully
true
satisfied to where you had to.
True.
So let a nigga know how to satisfy you so you don't have to.
Let me go home and do some homework because this nigga ain't doing it right.
I gotta go. Okay, while you sleep, let me go finish this. Yeah, that's why. But that's why when it comes to a relationship, I'm really, really, really funny, and it has to be something there so that I can open up and I can because you can't just tell everybody like, okay,
this is what I want. This is what I want you to do. It's hard.
Yeah, sometimes it ain't. Nah, I can't do it. We gotta be. Anyway, okay, next question. If I took nude photos of my lover, would I destroy the pictures or delete them if we broke up?
Girl, please.
A, no way. I keep them for the memories. B, no, I keep them in case of revenge. C, I wouldn't think about it nor ever look at them again. D, yes, it's disrespectful to keep them.
I don't like these answer choices. Morally, ethically,
would I destroy the pictures or delete them?
I don't know.
I don't want them for memories.
Don't tell me, Kay.
Okay.
Just answer the question.
Okay. I picked one, but it's not really. It wasn't a good.
I just think
it wasn't a good selection, so I'm gonna expound on it. Let's see which one you pick.
I think you would get rid of them, but not because it's disrespectful. Oh shit! You keep what the fuck? she said no. She keep them for revenge. What?
Well, first of all, let me
explain.
It wasn't a good answer that really suited me.
I thought you would get rid of them.
No, see, I probably have pictures back from.
Damn.
But you know why? Because I don't go back. Like I don't really go back once it's in there.
Like, oh, we ain't fucking with each other no more. So let me go back and delete.
It's just like
it's there.
It's in there.
Yeah.
Now, if I come across it, and like if I'm in a relationship or something, then I'll be like, let me delete.
Yeah.
But it's not on no revenge stuff. It's nothing like.
But you're not really thinking about it, like you said.
It's just there. Like y'all don't know how many pictures I got on my phone. They just collect. They just collect. So it's nothing like. Yeah. I'm keeping it just for like later on. But if you got into
but what if you got into a really committed relationship? Do you think it's
keep play with me if you want
I delete stuff. I've deleted stuff. I'll go back and delete stuff.
That's just like
because I just not know from personal experience, I wouldn't want anyone. But I know that guys they do anyway. But that's why I don't do that.
Period.
I have done it in the past, but
if I'm getting a picture, baby, it ain't no face, it ain't no body identifier.
First of all, I got tattoos on my body, so you can clearly be like, oh,
that's no body identifiers.
I'm not sending no nudes. If you want to see me naked, you know where I'm at.
I'm a picture of Megan Thee Stallion.
Send a picture of a toe. I don't know, but
no, my pussy that you see it now. But I don't even with like blocking people. I'm so nonchalant. Like I'm not about to go.
Block nobody?
I don't block people.
Girl, I got a list of 50 block numbers.
I don't block people on social media.
I do.
I don't block nobody on my phone. I just ain't never.
I won't block you. I won't delete you. I'll leave you right there where you're sitting there.
Eventually, you're gonna know not to call my black ass no more. Like
delete yourself.
Exactly.
Yourself.
Yeah. Exactly. Next question.
All right, which would I prefer? A lifetime supply of my favorite snack food or one 30-minute orgasm? So the choices are the question. Which would I prefer? A lifetime supply of my favorite snack food or one 30-minute orgasm? So the answer choices are A, lifetime supply of my favorite snack, B, a 30-minute orgasm, C, neither for health reasons, or D, can't choose, flip a coin. I don't know.
Don't take the easy way out, helpful.
Okay, I'm answering honestly.
Okay.
What would I choose? A, yep. I'm
gonna pick the same motherfucking thing.
I don't want no 30-minute orgasm. That's insane. Okay, I'm done.
What's that show? That show that woman that had them every couple minutes or so. That shit is annoying. Like, nigga, when is my heart gonna stop? Just Lord, take me down. Like in public, no.
That sounds really stressful.
Oh, Jesus.
That sounds really stressful.
Hell no, get the fuck out.
That just sounds
right in the middle of Thanksgiving dinner.
Can I get the gravy?
What the? No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah. I'm good.
That wasn't a good question because I don't think anybody would choose a 30-minute orgasm.
I'm pretty sure there is some people.
Maybe somebody who ain't never had an orgasm.
Would I feel uncomfortable if a pet saw me masturbating?
Okay.
This is so weird.
So okay. If you doing freaky stuff in front of your pets, you are a sick person. You're sick. You're sick. Because whenever I want to do anything, I'm closing my bedroom door.
By yourself.
Ralph, go to your cage. Get out of here. Like,
I want to feel dirty alone when I get done.
Because first of all, I really do believe animals, especially Ralph, he knew what was going on. So he knew when somebody came over, oh, this bitch nasty. Let me go on over here, whatever. The answer choices were no, but now that you mentioned it, yes, just anyone alive in the room is awkward. Yes, I don't want to corrupt the pet. I'm gonna go with C. Yeah. I wouldn't want to masturbate in front of nobody like that. Just what a pet.
Just watching.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna try to come up there and lick you.
No, they just be. Ralph would probably just sit there like, what's she doing? But I think he probably would know. I think Ralph would know stuff. I think he knew stuff.
He'd be like.
Oh, I know what you're doing over there. Now, I would definitely close my bedroom door.
Okay, next question.
Ralph. Okay. Am I honest when people ask me how many people I've slept with?
Why are you laughing so hard?
It's funny.
You must be.
No, I'm ashamed of how many people I've slept with. No, I don't know how many people I've slept with. Yes, I'm proud of how many people I've slept with. Yes, no point in lying. So no, I'm ashamed. No, I don't know. Yes, I'm proud. Yes, no point in lying. I chose my answer. We've talked about this on the show though, so what's my answer? Yeah, D. Ain't no point in lying. I can count them on these hands. So we good.
I ain't gonna lie, I done lied. Like, nigga, you ain't about to tell me the truth, so I'm sure them not about to tell you the truth. What does it matter?
None of your business.
Matter of fact, I'm not even lying because I'm like,
yeah, I don't even answer that question.
We brushing over that.
I don't even answer that. Like, first of all, you're not gonna answer me that question. I'm not gonna ask you that question because whatever happened before me, that was before me. We talking about.
I definitely don't answer the question because first I know you gonna lie.
And niggas always be like, "Oh, females lying." What's that J. Cole line? You gotta multiply by three. Fuck y'all. And then y'all niggas be thinking they be having this high ass body count and it's okay, but then they want to know what the girl body count is, and if it's too much, like I know one of our exes, he been with a lot of women.
Who's counting though?
Oh, why would you count? Why does it matter? But I will say, I wish there was some that I didn't, because some people just don't deserve you like that. I would say
you wish you could take your sex away.
Yeah, I wish I could snatch my memory of sex away from them. Snatch, because they did not deserve that. And I had to learn though, like just because I can have sex with somebody, that don't mean I need to have sex with that person. Or just because I want to, like I feel that yearning, that don't mean that I need to. I had to learn that for real.
Transfer energy is real.
It's true.
It is real, y'all. Do I enjoy meaningless sex? A, no way, I can't get off on it. B, no, I don't see the point. C, yes, but I still prefer meaningful sex. D, yes, no strings attached is way better.
Ooh.
That's hard.
I'm trying to get myself, because I'm thinking I don't want to think of myself when I'm answering. I want to think like K.Nicole. Think like K.Nicole. I don't know. So A, no way. B, no, I don't see the point. C, yes, I still prefer meaning. And yes, no.
Do I enjoy?
I'm gonna have to say C.
Meaning.
C, yeah. Yes, but I still prefer meaningful sex, yeah.
It's just way better when you like there with somebody.
Oh, our live ended. No.
We've been on that long?
Yeah, we was on there for a long time. Look how long we've been on an hour on YouTube. Hey y'all. We just talking and answering questions. We back on IG Live. Come back, Red. We lost you.
It didn't give me a warning.
But we're just answering questions.
Okay, so is there any questions you would like to ask me?
Nah, I like these. I don't know. I can't think of anything. What? You got some questions you want to ask me? Come back, Red. Come back, join the live. Yeah. I have I mean, we've all, I think, I'm not gonna say we all, but I've had meaningless sex before. But I think at this point,
it's not satisfying.
It's not, yeah.
It doesn't,
because the guys, they'll hit you up. We talked about this earlier, and like if I wanted to do that, then yeah. But to me, that just doesn't excite me. It doesn't. There's no. It
excites me when I want it.
Yeah,
like when that's.
But that's another thing. I've been trying to not. That's why I've been like, if I want to, that's why I say self-love is the best love. If I feel that yearning or that need, then I'm just going to be by myself and not have to worry about getting my feelings attached to somebody or feeling like, that little,
can you have
that 30 minutes of satisfaction or gratification? Like,
have you ever had sex without getting like an attachment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I had sex with me and this guy. We were talking, and I liked him. He was cool, and we had sex a couple times, and it was okay. And I remember
what was the problem? His dick wasn't big enough?
No, it was big. It was big, but the sex wasn't good. And so I remember, and I actually stopped talking to him because of that.
Mm. So
yeah, I mean, he was a good guy, but we still cool to this day, but not like on that level.
Right.
Because there was nothing there.
Was it too big or he just
No, it was big. I don't know what was wrong. It just didn't get all the way hard. It was just kind of like semi-hard, but not all the way hard. but it was a big dick, and so I was just like, it was weird.
And that turned you off, like
it didn't turn me off. It just the fact that we was just having sex and nothing was happening. We was just. I'm just like, okay, I'm not getting nothing out of this. And I don't want to get too graphic because we are on Facebook. But okay. I forgot for a second where I was.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. So it was cool. We still cool to this day, but just not on that level.
So have you had any one night stands?
Yeah.
You said it like a lot.
I didn't say. I meant yeah.
Okay.
You
get on my business.
What? I answered the question.
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Next question. Which part of the body do I find most attractive?
Yeah.
Boobs, chest, stomach, arms, or ass? This is kind of like a guy question. I'm gonna skip that one unless you want to answer this one because that's not really.
I like arms. Oh my god, I like arms. Like especially if you got tattoos.
Yeah. I don't know.
Arms.
I mean, I like guys' bodies. I guess I like when they do look kind of buff, like kind of have like some. But I don't mind because I like all kinds of guys. Like Red said, I like them when they got a little belly. I like them when they, got big arms. I like different guys. Like each guy brings a different thing.
Yeah, I don't have like a cookie cutter mode. Like some women, they just.
But
go for the athletic.
I will say, what catches my eye is a tall, dark skinned guy with a beard. I just described Martez. But for real, that's what catches my eye. I ain't gonna lie.
I like light skin. I like
that question was question was insane.
What was the question?
What kind of music?
What was the question? Even though you skipped it.
Somebody ejaculation. I just that. What kind of music would I play during sex? That's an easy one. What kind of music? The options are A, rock and roll, B, R&B, C, indie, D, pop.
R&B.
R&B all day. Why wouldn't you listen to R&B when you're making love?
Okay, do I prefer having sex sober or drunk? I ain't gonna lie.
Drunk!
Okay, A, sober, B, a bit tipsy, C, drunk for the first time, sober when seeing someone, or D, wasted drunk.
Wasted. Why not? I don't know. What you gonna say?
I don't like
these choices. B. Damn. You said I should have gone on first mind. Wasted. That's my first mind. I picked D, tipsy, but
you said a bit.
B. I chose
B, a bit tipsy.
But I should have chose D because D was my first mind.
Well, you know what? I think it should have been B because you don't want them like wasted drunk. Because I think
to me, I'm thinking I'm not thinking like throwing up wasted. I'm thinking like just you
because
doing whatever.
Time, like
wasted. You're throwing responsibility out the window.
No, we can still be responsible. We can still be smart and.
Nah. That's when all the shit happened without anything. And you're all like, oh shit, the next day.
Mm-hmm. I haven't been like that. I mean, you still answer.
In the zone is never wrong,
Yeah.
I'll arrive home and find my partner pouring red wine all over a stranger's naked body. Which of the following would bother me most? A, the spilled wine. B, the cheating. C, that I wasn't invited to join, or D, it wouldn't bother me.
The cheating.
What's your answer? Yeah, the cheating.
The spilled wine.
No, the cheating. First of all, how you at our house pouring our wine on somebody else's body? Why you couldn't do that on my body?
You ain't never did it to me.
You ain't never did that.
I was not worth the wine.
Niggas is trash, man. No, but the cheating would bother me.
Would I have sex with someone I thought was hot but had an unattractive personality?
Yeah. I mean, it's things that we don't like about certain people, but we still find ourselves intimate with them. I think that's normal though. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's gonna be cookie cutter exactly what you want them to be. That's just life.
That's just when it comes that part comes in play that you just wanted to fuck.
No way personality is sexy. I would probably feel appalled afterwards. You ain't appalled, you a nigga that's still. You didn't get that? Okay. I would once but never see them again. Yes, if they're hot, they're hot. B. I was right. She would be appalled afterward. Yeah, I would feel the same way. Like, this guy was a douche. I'll fuck him. That's funny.
Okay, hypothetically, do I think I would be good at being a porn star?
I'm glad you got that one, because yeah.
A, no way, I wouldn't perform well in front of cameras. B, no, I don't have the body for it. C, yes, after a few practices, I'll be a pro. Damn, all you got to do is show me. Okay, D, yes, I just know it.
Golly. I don't even know what you would choose.
I don't either.
I drank all my drink.
What do y'all think? Hey, hold on. A,
you ain't chose the answer yet?
Hypothetically, do I think I would be good at being a porn star? This is a question for your ass.
Yeah, that's a topic. That's a TOD.
A, no way, I wouldn't perform well in front of cameras. B, no, I don't have the body for it. C, yes, after a few practices, I'll be a pro. D, yes, I just know it.
I think B.
You said B as a boy?
C.
C, what's that? Yes, after a few practices, I'll be a pro.
I'm gonna go with B. I don't have the body for it.
B.
Yeah. I think we both have like
but you know, it would have been C because you know, I do feel like just in life in general, if with practice I can pick up. But that's just not with porn. I'm just saying like with other things. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty good with learning stuff.
Okay.
But
I don't know, like no, I
think I can do it. I'm
not gonna lie.
And that one right there will be a hard one because damn near all of them are probably gonna be an issue, you know what I'm saying, for anybody really, because you're gonna need some practice at it. You're gonna have to get used to the camera, and if you're not comfortable with your body, but hey, if you're willing to do it, it's gonna pay if people watch it. You know, all of those are gonna attribute to that because I don't know how it would feel to have a camera watching me and knowing this is gonna go up somewhere on the internet and this is what people want to see. What are they gonna title this motherfucker? You know?
I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking because you know Pornhub they'll pay for the amateur. It was an idea. It was a thought. But my thing was I'll do it, but I'm not showing my face. Like
I couldn't do it.
But at the time, like I didn't have a tattoo either. When I thought, because the person that like I know we good, like.
But people know it. Like people that you've been with know your body though. But, and you can tell like somebody's body. Like you can be like, oh, that's. Me go scrolling through Pornhub and be like, wait a minute, that booty look familiar. That booty, wait a minute, I know that booty somewhere.
Fuck y'all, my face not in it. You can assume all the fuck you want to.
I don't think I can do it because I don't think, first of all, the body thing, I'm not, you know, my body. And then I don't think I would be comfortable in front of cameras, like being like just.
I think that would be something that for women it's more of a body thing. Because for men, I didn't see some porn and them niggas be ugly too. So
they be ugly and
with bellies and
Paquito. They don't be can.
But yeah, if y'all want, you know, to come up, you know, extra bag or whatnot, if you ain't
X videos, they'll pay y'all.
Go ahead and get y'all some amateur videos.
Give me some. I ain't mad.
Give me something to watch.
I would not judge nobody's hustle. That's why I don't have nothing against strippers. I don't have whatever y'all got to do to make y'all money. That's y'all. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I ain't judging nobody.
I need a mirror.
Oh my gosh. Why am I getting these weird questions? What are my views on gay male porn?
Have you ever watched it?
I stumbled across some.
And did you stay and watch it?
That's not for me.
But did you like?
I've watched. But I don't.
For how long?
I don't know.
You watched the whole episode?
Normally when people watch porn, they skip through. I've never just watched one video from start all the way to the end. You like skip through.
So you were skipping through the video to see what was going on.
I don't know what was going on. I stumbled across. I watched it because I'm just like, but for me, it's like
y'all know what? I'll be watching and I don't understand like the machines. What is that called? When the women be using the machines and they be getting like what is it called when they be getting whipped and gagged and stuff?
I don't know.
I'd be like
BDSM or what is that how y'all say?
I just be intrigued like how you keep letting this thing go and you done? Like, ain't that torture? I don't know. But yeah.
Don't look at my answer choice.
My world be watching gay men porn.
To each his own. Everybody got their own little quirks. So A, it's gross. B, I don't have a problem with it, but personally wouldn't watch it. C, it can be hot when I'm in the mood. Or D, it's hot, way better than straight porn. Those are the options. B. I mean, because normally when I'm watching it, to me, it's like I want to see how the girl is reacting to the guy. I think that's what I like to watch. And then so if the guy is like really putting an effort and the girl is pleased.
I guess you ain't that straight, are you?
I'm just talking about like, I don't know how to describe it. I try to picture myself like I'm the girl with the guy. I don't know.
I was just saying that because y'all watch that Tiger King shit.
Yeah.
And you know when he tells that dude like,
are you watching the guy or are you watching the girl?
Yeah, that he tells him which one you gonna watch, the one with the big thing hit pounding the girl, or the one with the little thing pounding. He's like, well, obviously the one with the big thing. And he's all like, well,
you ain't that straight.
Are you?
But you know, them guys, they was gay for pay. They were gay for pay.
They wasn't really gay. They wanted the lifestyle.
They was gay for pay. They was doing the gay stuff to get the drugs, to get the guns, to get.
And they was young. They were young.
They were living for free.
Yeah, they didn't.
You turned the volume down. I wonder if it was down this whole time.
I think it's just reached up.
But I think they were gay for pay. They were like gay.
Would you be gay for pay?
No, I'm not having sex with no woman.
What if it was just her eating you out? You didn't have to do nothing.
How much money am I getting paid?
So it's
how much money am I getting paid? How much money am I getting paid?
If you let a female eat you out, is you gay? You bisexual at that point?
I don't know what that called me. Rich.
Rich.
It's not gay if you don't scissor.
I don't even think that's really a thing, though.
It is.
But how?
I think I skipped over your question. Oh shit!
K messing stuff up.
Damn,
we got that
was a good question.
We'll just skip to it till you get to it.
We did that one already. Let's do it.
I never heard of that.
Okay, how do I feel about having sex in the shower? Matter of fact, I haven't had sex in the shower in a long time. But
in a long time, that's what she said. Not that she never done it, but it's in a long time.
How do I feel about having sex in the shower?
Slip and slide.
A, I've never tried it. B, I can't feel anything down there when I'm in the shower. C, there's not enough room for two bodies.
She got enough room.
D, it's wet and hot.
It's wet and hot in here, so tickle for your
Actually,
clothes.
in my shower, it's not as big as I would like.
It's wet and hot. I knew it. You got enough room for 2 people.
But it's like
you're gonna have to touch the walls though.
It's like real small.
I wouldn't want to touch the walls.
Now my tub is big.
Yeah.
Well,
throw it back. Throw it back.
Long distance.
What'd he say?
What y'all trying to do? Long distance?
No, but
whenever you go into that point, wherever you're at, you just gotta accommodate to that size, that position.
True. Well, stop! She is cheating.
She's picking.
What the hell? Whoa.
Look. It says she is skipping all the good questions, y'all. Give me this phone. Have you ever been double penetrated?
I thought I was trying to get off. I got up there.
She been skipping all the good questions.
So have you?
What?
She skipped over and I just read the question, so you got to answer yes or no. I haven't, because first of all,
I got a lot of daiquiri.
Hold on,
so
take another shot. Oh, you drink? What was in it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah, I like it. I don't know why you don't like it, but I do.
Come on, take another shot and answer the question.
What do we mean? I can't do this on Facebook. I can't do this. We can do this on Instagram, but we cannot do this on YouTube or Facebook. Next question.
So that must be. Okay. Have I ever taken a break at work to play with myself?
What the fuck? No! Wait. When you're working from home, you can. When you're working from home, you definitely can. I got an hour for lunch. That means 30 minutes, 30-minute nap.
You take forever, yo.
First of all, not when I masturbate. Not when I masturbate. No, sir.
Damn, did it again.
That's like not even a minute.
Because you know what you like.
Yeah. So, Wait, you didn't even answer the question.
I actually got out of it. I don't remember what it was.
K drunk, y'all. She fucking it up. I forgot what the question was.
What was the question?
Have you ever taken a break from work to masturbate?
No.
Not even when you work from home?
I don't work from home.
Have you ever worked from home?
No.
So you never took a break from your job?
My will, no.
Okay.
But you have.
I said I work from home. I can do that. When you're working from home, you can do that.
How do you do that?
I even told myself, I was like, damn, working from home is awesome. Nobody was at home. I was at home by myself. I was like, dude, you know what? This would be a really good time. Because normally it's a lot of people in the house. But I was like, ain't nobody. I go out my room, I'm looking in the living room. Ain't nobody here.
Boy.
Right on.
It's on.
It's on.
Hurry up.
She looked around, she went out there, she was like,
I was like, ain't nobody here? Oh yeah, it's going down. Okay, I answered that. We both answered that. What's the question?
Have I ever used a prop during masturbation?
A prop?
A prop. Okay, so
yeah,
A,
like a banana,
never. B, a vegetable or fruit. C, something that vibrates. D, my pillow.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, something that vibrates. That was easy. That wasn't a good question, Kay.
A vegetable or fruit.
Which tease turns me on the most? Licking my nipples, kissing, massaging my body, dirty talk. You ain't gonna know this one.
I'm not. That's what I'm thinking.
Because we don't talk about stuff like that. So
are you sensitive?
Which tease turns what are you trying to do right now? Sensitive? Anyway, which tease turns me on the most? Licking my nipples, kissing, massaging my body, or dirty talk?
I don't know if it's for you, but it was A. I was gonna go with that. It's licking nipples. I picked what was for me.
What's for you? Dirty talk.
Yeah, top.
Nah.
Yeah. Like look at my nipples don't really do nothing for me. Well, I just be looking at it.
It does for me. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, you won't.
Sets my body on fire.
Would I ever get my genitals pierced?
Whoa. Is it talking about nipples or just your
genitals? Is your breast and your
private? Genitals is your private.
It's just your private.
Yeah, genitals is your private. I don't know about that one, bro. What about you, Red? Would you get your genitals pierced?
Yeah.
You
say yeah?
Yeah.
So you get your
Yeah, if it was an option, like I wouldn't go do it. Like
it is an option. You can do it.
Yeah, but like it's not like. Well, yeah, I wouldn't. I haven't put thought into it, but I would.
I don't know.
Okay, would you? I'll do my nipples. I'll do my nipples.
No way.
Yeah, I wouldn't do.
I wouldn't do my.
I'll do my nipples.
Yeah, but I don't even think I would do my nipples out.
I would.
I mean, I would, but I don't think. I mean, if I wanted to, I would do it. But I don't think I would, but I wouldn't want to. Yeah. I don't know if that makes sense. But
my man was.
I didn't think you would.
If my man was like, "Let's go,"
yeah, like I would want you to do something like this.
Let's try this.
Yeah, I would do it, but I wouldn't do down there because I don't know. It's sensitive down there. Like I don't want infections and stuff like that. I don't know. You never know. Have I ever had sex with a person within the first hour of meeting them?
The first hour?
So the answer choices are no, but I'd like to try it. Yes, for the experience. Yes, many times. So have I ever had sex with a person that I met within the hour? No.
She said no.
I ain't never had sex with somebody within an hour of meeting them.
Have you? Have y'all?
Yeah.
You have?
Wow. Okay. Okay, your turn.
That's pretty risky.
Yeah, because...
What about the first day?
However you look at it is risky.
What's a day? Within 24 hours?
Yeah.
Well, that's basically what a day consists of.
Yeah. No, an hour. But yeah, I have. I answered the question. Next.
Moving on.
Thank you. I answered the question. Don't ask me no more. Hey, Freda. Hey, Freda.
Here.
Hey, Freda.
What is the most number of times I've ever came in one session? A, I never orgasmed. B, once. C, 2 to 4 times. Or D, more than 5 times.
More than one session?
In one session.
Okay. Like a session like
one
goal?
Yeah.
One goal.
Okay. Oh, so the answer is this.
You said
I said it already.
Ooh, you made me spill my damn drink.
Why you holding on to it? You're supposed to drink
I was sipping it.
Don't babysit it. Drink it.
2 to 4 times. That's what I figured it was. I was right. 2 to 4 times for K. Oh yeah, I would say the same.
And only one person. I don't think.
I would say the same.
Yeah, I don't. And only one person.
2 to 4 times.
Can you do that with? Like,
I thought you was about to say a name, girl.
No, I was just saying, like, has there only been with one person that can get you to do that, or?
So far, yeah, I think it's been one person.
Just one person for me.
Yeah. It was with my ex.
That many, like, and I want to say it was about 3 or 4 times. 5 that's too much. That's a lot. Nigga, get off of me. I am done. Get off of me.
All right. I I can't wait till we done with these questions. We should go to a different category. Would I engage in oral sex if my partner or I had their period? Wait. Would I engage if my partner or I had my period? So, like, if I had my period, would I do oral sex with them?
Yeah, that's all. So, if I was on my period, would I engage in oral sex with my partner? That's
like, have them do oral sex to me or me do it to them?
You do it to them.
No, I don't think that's what it's asking. I think it's asking if...
Would I engage in oral sex if my partner or I have my period? I just automatically take it. If you was on your cycle, would you still engage in giving your man oral sex?
I think it's meaning I would let him do it to me.
Why are you thinking like that?
Because of the answer choices. No way is unhygienic. No, it would be too messy. Yes, if it wasn't too heavy. Yes, it can spice things up.
Oh, okay. That is...
Just put saran wrap over it.
I never thought of that. That's actually an option, but... Okay, I answered the question. Would I let my partner do oral sex on me if I was on my period?
No.
What you said?
I say yes if it wasn't too heavy.
No. I wouldn't let them do that if I was on my period. Yeah, that's a bit much. Like I've had sex while I was on my period, but I never did oral while I was on my period.
Oh, that's cool. I'm thinking something. Okay.
What are you thinking?
Something else. All right.
Obviously. Yeah, but Red said put some saran wrap on it. I guess that could be, yeah.
Would I be willing to pay for the best sex of my life?
Hey.
I don't even think I had the best sex of my life yet.
Whoa. Have I?
I think it's always better. I think it's always better.
I think that's why.
No, I'm just playing.
No, you said what you said. Would you pay for the best sex of your life? I ain't paying for shit. I'm gonna keep getting it for free, and we gonna work at it.
A, no way. B, I would consider, but wouldn't do it. C, I would do it, but then have huge regret. D, yes.
Regretful because you wasted your money on sex or what? Because pretty much you just paying for a prostitute. Damn. The answer was yes, y'all. It was yes. It was
if I had a chance to if I didn't know, if I was thinking, oh, this guy is the best, but I really ain't had my best, and I got the money for that one chance,
you gonna have the best.
I feel that. The best sex of my life, bitch.
I feel that. Which cartoon would I most like to have sex with? A, Sailor Moon, B, Wonder Woman, C, Aladdin, or D, Tarzan? These answer choices, I don't
Take
like
me on the magic carpet.
He can show you a
whole new world, bitch.
Here, I chose my answer. Tarzan, you motherfucker.
I gotta see a whole new world. Fuck Tarzan.
I didn't already had a Middle Eastern African. I don't think.
Tarzan's dirty than a bitch.
Who dirty? Tarzan?
Yeah.
But Tarzan gonna go ape on you. Beat his chest. Y'all gonna be swinging from vine to vine. What you mean?
Bitch, me and you gonna have some shit to talk about because I'm going to see new worlds and not on magic carpets.
I'm gonna be on top of that chops. I chose Tarzan. First of all, Tarzan was buff and fine.
I'm trying new things. I'm trying to try new things.
He was strong. Tarzan was strong. He had a lot of upper body strength. I'm sorry. Pick me up.
Shit. I ain't got to worry about getting my back broken.
He was riding
and falling off a tree branch. I'm on a magical carpet getting to see all that.
Jane never fell from a tree.
Whatever.
Jane never fell from a tree.
I ain't taking
and if she did, Tarzan was there to catch her. I'm going to get caught. I ain't falling.
I ain't either. I'm flying, bitch.
Answer your question. Now this is fun.
If my neighbors complained my partner and I were having sex too loudly, what would I do?
She would not care. She would not care.
Okay, so the question is, if my neighbors complained my partner and I were having sex too loudly,
because we loud right now,
what would I do? A, stop having sex and apologize. B, have sex as quietly as possible. C, continue having sex without disruption. D, have sex even louder than before.
D. I would choose D. Oh, she chose C. She chose C, y'all. I would think we choose D.
No, I'm not about to do
She chose D. She gonna keep doing her thing.
I'm just gonna be me. If I get too loud, I get too loud. Hey,
I feel you. Yeah. D. C.
I'm not about to do the most to be screaming and shit. That's crazy.
Beating the wall.
Just back. I don't know. It depends on who the person is. If I don't like that,
if they were like annoying for like no reason, then I'm gonna give you something to be annoyed about. Oh, you want to complain? Okay, bitch, you gonna complain for real now?
All right. So yeah,
that's funny. Is it acceptable for someone to initiate foreplay with their partner while they are sleeping? Is it acceptable for someone to initiate foreplay with their partner while they are sleeping? A, no way, it's not consensual. B, unless they wake up. C, yes, bit annoying for the person sleeping. D, yes, spice things up. I don't know. We'll see. D, yeah. Spice it up, son.
Everybody like to get woken up out their sleep a little bit.
Niggas like to get woke up with head. Yeah. Females like to get woke up with head too. Thank you.
You know, do a little time too.
Yeah, I'm even gonna act like I'm asleep. I'm gonna pull the cover over. I'm gonna turn over. I'm even gonna help you if I got some chicken. I'm gonna help you. But my eyes still gonna be closed. Oh man, this is funny.
Okay, have I learned more about sex through committed relationships or through casual intimacy with multiple people?
Damn.
A, committed relationship. B, casual relationships with multiple people. C, equally from both. D, neither. I'm self-taught.
Damn.
Hold on.
I'm gonna go with C. I think. Let me stop saying my answers before you answer them, because then you're gonna try to trick me up and not choose my answer because you want me to get it wrong.
You thinking too much into it, bitch. I'm trying to think.
I think it's equally, like it could go hand in hand, you know? Like you learn from somebody that you're extremely comfortable with, and then you learn from somebody you know you ain't gonna never see again. I'm gonna choose my same answer. Oh, she said committed relationship.
Honestly, I'm the type that if I'm not in a relationship with you, I'm not trying to do the extra with you.
Yeah, it's gonna be to get what I need to get.
I'm just getting what I get. You can hit it from behind. Let me do what no, come on. And I'm out the door. I'm not trying to do all that. I'm not about to open up if I'm not really into you like that.
Would I sleep with our country's prime minister president for $1 million? If you would have asked me this 4 years ago, we would have been on to something. So A, no way. B, don't even know what country's prime minister president looks like. C, I would try but feel disgusted afterward. D, yes, they're hot.
They need some real answers. Like, bitch, I'm trying to put me and my family on, my people on, bitch. Like, yeah. I'm trying to. They ain't got no real answers. So
I ain't really feeling it. Ain't nobody trying to have sex with Trump. Not even his own wife.
Oh, I had to put B. She chose C. I would try but feel disgusted afterwards.
It's $1 million. What can you say? I don't know.
You want me to what? Okay.
I guess. I mean,
I ain't never did it before.
I'ma try. I'ma see. They put the key word is try. I'ma try. I don't know. That's
girl,
gross.
you bust it wide open.
Hey, I think y'all need to take another shot.
It's time for a shot. Let's go. I'm already.
We should drink the crown. We should do the crown. We've been on YouTube
Girl, you're
live
gonna have me sick.
You know me sick. You know me sick. I don't know about the salted caramel. I'm not big on.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this.
Salted caramel. You don't want to do the brown?
No.
You scared?
I'm not scared, but I don't want to do it.
You do gotta go to work tomorrow.
I do.
She gotta go to work tomorrow.
I ain't made up my mind if I'm going or not, but I want to be on the safe side. Just in case.
I wonder if YouTube Live is like Snapchat. Like it stay up for 24 hours and then go away.
No, bitch.
No.
That's not how that works. Okay. Y'all scary. And yeah.
Y'all got some questions for us? Red, do you have any questions you'd like to ask us?
About what?
Anything.
You got a question?
Myra got a question?
No.
She's like, no, quick.
You're like, no, I ain't got nothing. Shout out to Family of Foes. I got y'all shirt on. Carrie, are you switching? You?
She clicking through him like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Because I know her ass ain't gonna answer.
This is your question, not mine.
Okay, would I ever consider a relationship where I would take on a sexual role as a master or slave? A, no way. Yes, if I were exclusively the master. C, yes, if I were exclusively the slave. D, you skipped over this one.
No, I didn't.
Yes, I would take on both roles.
I never seen that one. Can you ask the question again? What's the question? Read the question.
Would I ever consider a relationship where I would take on a sexual role as master or slave? Bitch, I'm not trying to go back 400 years. I ain't acting like nobody's slave.
I'm not into that type of stuff, like slave and master, and I've never done anything like that. I don't know if that even.
I would have to be like her.
Because as soon as
Didn't make you feel comfortable.
I don't know. That's weird. I've never been into anything like that, so I couldn't tell you.
I had somebody that wanted me to do something like that. Like,
he must have been an older guy. Was he older?
I don't recall, but I was just like,
role playing, maybe yeah, like doctor patient type of thing. But master and slave, bitch, you ain't about to tell me go pick some cotton, nigga. How is that sexy? What? I don't know. No way. Yes, if we were exclusive. If I don't know. No way. Yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't think I'd be into that. That's not for me. Okay, we already answered this question. We answered that one too. How would I react if one of my friends slept with my mom? A, I would disown my friend. B, I would never speak to my mom again. C, I would be angry, but what's done is done. D, I wouldn't care.
See?
How somebody gonna sleep with my mama?
Oh, really?
What did you choose?
I would disown my friend.
You would disown your friend? I chose C. What's done is done. She a grown woman. She want to have sex with my friends.
But your friend is...
That's nasty. But I mean,
yeah. But at the end of the day, it's two grown adults. You can't fault that. Like,
what's done is done.
But you're my friend, bro. That's
and
my
you had
mom.
sex with my mom.
How would y'all feel? How would y'all feel if y'all friend went and had sex with your mom behind your back?
How would my friend feel if I had sex with their daddy or something like that?
How would you feel?
You'd be mad.
You get it?
Like, I can't joke about that with my mom. Like,
that's oh, that was it of that. Well,
I was doing that either shit.
That's kind of fun.
Alcohol.
Yeah, we've been on live for like almost 2 hours.
Really? No real questions.
An hour and 40 seconds.
Outrageous.
Oh, we got a like. That's nice. On our first live.
Okay, so I got a question.
For who?
For you.
I don't got no questions.
Well, I got one. Have you ever had to question our friendship?
Ooh. I don't know. Sometimes you're very nonchalant and kind of moody. So I don't know. Sometimes you don't want to be bothered, but sometimes I can't really tell if you just like going through something and you just kind of need your space, or if you just kind of being moody. So I just kind of give you your space, and then eventually you'll like call me or text me or something, and then you come around. But I know like when you're kind of distant and when you kind of like to yourself, I don't push myself on you. I just kind of let you do your thing.
So is that a yes?
I don't question it now.
You never have?
I don't question it. But I just know sometimes we just need our space.
I was saying you the same way, like oh, okay.
Yeah, so like if I don't question it, like if I feel like you kind of like
we don't. I don't think we have like a normal, like when you look at like best friends, like normal best. I don't think we have a normal best friend relationship. Like, you know, best friends will be like over each other's house and doing stuff. Like we're not that typical best friend deal.
But if you think about it, we do spend a lot of time together. Because when we was doing the show, we see each other every week. We always do it
every Thursday.
Every Thursday, but then sometimes we do stuff we go out. I mean, when we go out together.
It's like when we don't spend time, we don't spend time. Like
but when we spend time, we do.
But it's not like we be on the phone like every day. It's like none of that. It's I don't know.
Do you think that's a weird relationship?
I just don't think it's like a normal like.
I think it's more normal than what you think. Like maybe other friendships you see, like you see them out and about doing all this shit, and years down the line, not all of them, but years down the line, you see that they no longer fuck with each other.
Right.
And it's because there was never that respect of personal space, personal time, personal this. Like, and y'all have an understanding of that.
I found out like we've been friends since what?
2011.
2011, so 9 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And like we never just like be chilling at each other's house. You know what I'm saying? That's like we don't chill like at each other's house or nothing like that. And that's kind of, I think.
But I just feel like I just know like sometimes with you like your space. Like especially like if you want to be home and you just want to kick it, you know, that's your thing. Like you want to go home, you want to kick it, you don't feel like, you know.
I don't know, but I don't know if
maybe
it's kind of like I put that vibe out. Like I don't like you not coming over or nothing like that.
I don't think you have like you coming over.
Like you,
but I think you enjoy it. And I'm the same.
I'm very content with myself. Like I'm happy being by myself. I'm happy living by myself. Like I don't have this need where I need. Like some people are just needy. Like they feel like they have to have people around all the time. Like I feel like one of my sisters is like that, and it's just like that's why you always find yourself hurt. You always find yourself fighting. You always like you have to be happy with yourself and know that you can make it through things by yourself. Like I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I get that. And I don't think, that's why I I don't know. I think I just gotta understand and like when I feel like I get a vibe from them, like, oh, okay, well, Kay needs to like let her do her thing. Or because I know you can just be very nonchalant and that's just you. Right. And it's not that sometimes it's not that you coming off like as being mean or whatever. It's just that's just how you are. So I'm just used to it. I don't know. It don't bother me. I just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, because I'm very funny. I don't like people in my house. I'm just real particular when it comes to spirits. Like
it is what it is.
Because you never know what you letting in your house and what you opening yourself to. I'm just funny. But I know I just kind of like over the years, just like, dang, we don't be chilling with each other like that.
Because we even talked about that. Because I mean, we have our own best friends outside of each other, and so.
And then even sometimes she'd be like, "I don't want you coming over your house," and I'm like, "Girl, I'm not tripping about your house being messed up."
It's just certain things.
But she's funny too. Like when it comes to certain stuff, so it's just like, girl, like if you in a raggedy Pinto or whatever, I'm gonna rock with you.
Yeah.
Like that's just me. Like if I'm cool with you, I'm cool with you. It don't matter if you going through something, I'm gonna go through it with you too.
But I think we just gotta understand it, and it may not work for other people, but it worked for us. Because we just respect each other's boundaries.
Yeah, but I think we do be having our moments where it be like we be getting on each other.
Yeah, but that's how it go. Even sisters.
But we know, like, it just be like, all right.
We getting on each other, and I be like, all right, then. I'll talk to you next week. We just
gotta know, like,
I'll hit you up later. So it's cool. It works.
Like we be going back and forth, like, we ain't getting nowhere with this. Like, I don't know.
I think it works though. I think it works. It don't bother me.
So what is most like? What do you find the most that gets on your nerves the most about me? Like
the fact that you're so nonchalant. You can't. It's like no reading Kay. You cannot read her. I don't care. She'll come we'll do the show. She'll come in and we'll be like, "Hey, Kay." She'll be like, "Hey." We get to talking. We get to talking and be like, "Do our weekly recap." What y'all get up to? Nothing.
It takes like 30 minutes before you could really
warm up. It takes a while to warm up, but then it doesn't. I just know that that's you.
You can't tell if like you're not feeling it today, or you can't tell if you're just quiet or what it is. It's like okay, and then your answers are kind of like unemotional.
Short. But I mean, it's not. I don't know. I just learned to like kind of maneuver around it. Like
I remember back at Budget when we used to be right there waiting for the cars to return. I would talk to Kay and like sometimes I would tell her things and she would make these faces and it was like, what the fuck, like.
Like, sometimes I don't understand it, but sometimes, like, I had a conversation with somebody, and, I mean, they had a long paragraph and everything, like, explaining something, and it was just like, I didn't respond. It was like, I didn't have nothing to say. Like, I just didn't say nothing at all. Like,
and that's the attitude that we be getting. But
and the next day it was like, so you let I didn't have nothing to say. Like I didn't know what to say. Like I didn't want to get myself in a situation like where we going back and forth or like we having a distance. Like I just didn't know what to say. And they was like, well, at that point you should have just been like, I ain't got nothing to say. But I'm like, that's pointless. Like I'm just not gonna say nothing. You know I don't have nothing to say. Like, but I'm learning. I'm really taking the effort to learn because everybody's different. Like I know if I want to answer, I'm going to press for an answer. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't take it upon yourself to figure out what I feel or what I really think, or for you to get an answer that you need, that's on you. Like whatever. But if I feel like I need an answer, I'm going to press. I'm a like come back. I'm a rearrange my sentence. Like what the fuck you not understanding?
I'm gonna say the same thing, but I'm
rearrange it because I want to know.
Same thing.
So to me, if you don't do that, you don't really want to know. So I'm just gonna brush it off. Like it don't matter. If you let me get away with it, I'm going to get away with it. If you don't corner me and like ask like a direct question, like you have to learn how to like deal with me. Like if you don't like if I'm in a relationship and you don't ask me like a direct question, like bitch, I'm going around in circles. Like you
bob and weave that.
and I'm gonna play it off like I don't know.
But I just feel like even though you have a nonchalant, you do mean well. But sometimes it just doesn't read off. Like people just have to get to know you to understand. Like, and I told you that. Like when you first meet people, Kay is like she peeping game. She ain't gonna interact with you and be all friendly. She gonna peep game. She gonna scope from afar and she gonna make her own. Figure out how she feel about you on her own without other people's opinions, and then go from the relationship from there. But I mean, that's just how you are. And I just,
And I think, honestly, that's what I learned to like about her, because that's what made Kay her. Mm-hmm. Like, to me, like, sometimes you got the faces, sometimes you got a smile, sometimes you got a frown, sometimes you got the eyebrow thing, and
sometimes she ain't got nothing, sometimes it just be blank.
Yeah. And it's something that you just get used to, because you learn to learn a person. You learn the person, and you know how to navigate around that person. Mm-hmm. So I think that's what and it's in the comfort level. So that's what attracts. I guess it's the energy behind it more than just your expression.
Yeah, I just don't like. I've never felt like I needed to just have like unmeaningful people in my life. Like, I don't like drama. I don't intend to bring drama to nobody. I just never liked that. Like, I like stability. I like peace. Like when I learned what peace meant to me, like, I don't give a fuck who you are, mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousin. Like, it's not worth it. My peace. Like, I can't. So for you to come in, like these random people just coming in my life and disturbing my vibes and my, like, it's worthless. Especially like at work, like for certain people, it was just like not worth it. And I do give people a chance, like just because I'm not like coming off talking to you, like
Kay give up that vibe though. Like when we worked at Avis, they knew not to fuck with Kay. They knew not to even that shit that they would pull on everybody else. They would not try that with her.
Like, first of all, I have kids. Like, I don't have time for certain stuff. Like, I came here for one reason, like, and that was about my money. Like,
to get a check.
Like, the other stuff is secondary. Like, I don't care. But, like, I don't mind joking and stuff, but I don't like fake shit. You're not going to be one way with me. And I know, like, there's certain shit you just can't do with me. I'm not just going to rock with. I'm just not. Like, if I already been seeing you talking shit about this other person, I already know, like, if I move the wrong way or I do something you don't like or whatever, you going to do the same thing to me to the next bitch. Yeah. So I just don't move a certain way. And if I got you, like, if I like fuck with you, like, we don't have to talk every day. We don't have to do none of that going out. Like, but if I fuck with you, just know I'll fuck with you. Like, that's just it, period. And it's always been like that. So
we lost Red.
What's up, Third Coast Empire? But
hey, what happened? Red.
I don't know, but it's been like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Just some things are organic, some things are not, and I just had to learn. I'm just
not the
me. I'm not a big people's person. I never have been. I don't know, because I think when I love somebody and I'm rocking with somebody, like, it's like for the long run. Yeah. Like, I don't. Never mean to do anybody wrong.
It's not to get anything out of it. It's not to,
And I had to learn the hard way, like actually going through like heartache and pain, like actually put my all into friendships and just learning, like, people don't sit there and put that same energy into you. They'll dog you out. People have different motives. They rock with you just to make themselves feel better,
or to get something out of it.
To put you down to make. I just been through it, and I just, like, people are so fickle. Like, they're this way at this day, and I'm funny. I'm really funny, but when it comes to loyalty and the people I love, like, I'm gonna love you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm trying not to I try to hold my tongue on some things, but like, if I'm there for you and I rock with you, I just rock with you, like, period. And there's been times like where if you my friend and other people talking about you, like, you're not gonna be able to do that. No, like, not even like sitting there me defending you. It's just like, no, wait till they get here and we can talk about it. That's the kind of friend I am. Like, I don't know. I'm just.
I had like that issue already happened already a few times where motherfuckers just start talking about people and like either if I don't know the person, like I just listen, but like if I know of the person but I ain't cool with them, like to me that's like a sign of what part you have in that situation, you know, because obviously you over here talking about the person, but if I know the person and it's happened to me already twice, and where I go to a place and as soon as I pull up, they start asking me about a certain person, and knowing damn well that other person is somebody I fuck with, you know, and to start telling me things and I told the person like, yo, what's your deal, bro? Like why are you telling me these things? They like, I ain't seen you in a few years, and the first thing you ask me is about this dude. How about how you been? You know,
right?
Like, so then my other boy comes in and he's like, you good? And I'm all like, yeah. And so he kept bringing it up, and I was like, bro, like, why are you talking about this man, bro? He ain't even here to defend himself, yo. Like, what are you trying to do here? Like, do you think I'm gonna go back and tell this nigga like, hey, yo, this nigga talking shit, and then my homeboy step in again, and it was my other homeboy's also. He pulled me to the side and he's like, hey, you good? And I'm all like, yeah, I'm good, bro. But like, what's up with that nigga right there? Like, why is he telling me all these things? He was all like, man, I guess he has some issues with him. I was like, yeah, but why is he telling me, look, This is your house. This is your house. I'm gonna respect it. But just know that I wouldn't let a nigga do that to you either, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and he was all like, yeah, and like, even after that, like, that friendship kind of went kind of sideways because he's still cool with that dude, and they come around each other a lot, you know, and I come around my boy a lot, and I'm not gonna put my boy in a fucked up situation where like, some shit could pop off and he ain't expecting it, you know. And now I'm not gonna be a messy ass nigga either and go back and tell my other boy like, yo, this nigga, this. I believe that day I set it up to where it's known like that shit ain't gonna fly over here, you know. And that's just regardless, but like Kay said, that comes down to the ones that I got love for, you know. If I rock with you, I ain't gonna let nobody disrespect you. Like, it is that simple as I'm not saying that I'm gonna be fighting everybody, but I'm gonna check that shit when I see it. And if it could end
you just gotta play the
game.
game. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and just do the most. Like, I'm gonna peep game. Yeah. Oh, you saying this about? Oh, okay. That's why I don't do a lot of. Like, you're not gonna know. Like at work, they don't know who I fuck with and who I don't. Like, I have people that I'm cool with. But you'll never know. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the type like I'm listening. Yeah, taking it all. I'm taking it in, and
you gotta peep game on everything, like, cause you just never know. You know what situation you.
Why you keep cutting out? We talking to Red on IG, y'all, and we talking about loyalty and stuff like that. I don't know what he keep cutting out.
Was it already another hour? Yeah.
Really? No, but he had cut out before that. I think something going on with the signal. But okay.
It's all right. But yeah, I don't know. I'm very loyal.
You barely got anything in there.
I really don't understand what people be doing in their motives sometimes, and I had to learn the hard way. Especially when I went hard for somebody and just seeing how they treated me and the things they were saying and then the lies. Like, I just feel like if you bold enough to sit there and say shit and do shit, be bold enough to back it up and say it again when it's time. When you get confronted with it, be who you are and say it. Own that shit. If you feel that way,
say it to me.
Say it and stand up. Like, what can I say? Like, I respect that. Like, if you say some shit about me and I get a wind of it and I confront you, don't lie about it. Don't try to downplay it. Be real about it and
keep that same energy though.
Like, I will respect that. Then that's what's up.
Let's address it. Let's talk about it.
Exactly. But some people like are
people
so
entitled. If you feel a certain
fake.
way, you entitled to feel how you feel. But then if you want to go around and talk about it to other people and you can't talk about it to me, then that's fake.
Yeah. And I don't understand. Like, if you're a true friend, like, be real with me. Like, we can have a conversation. If we don't have to fight, we don't have to
go around and tell other people. If
Right.
we friends, you shouldn't have to go tell other people how you feel about me. If we friends, if we have a relationship, you should be able to come to me.
And if
tell
we
me.
have to go separate ways, then it could be that. You
People
know, it
go
can be
apart.
amicable and
People
just
go apart.
Anybody that can't sit down and talk to you, that right there should tell you a lot. Like, bottom line from that point, because this person don't have like y'all weren't that cool to be able to talk some shit out.
True.
You know,
off the bat.
And that's how you got to start seeing it like that, and like, because not everybody's gonna do for you what you're willing to do for them. And
that's
at the end
so
of the day,
so true.
And you end up looking stupid. One thing I always believe, like, I don't care what it is, what do you feel about it? Like, don't let me look stupid out here. You know, like everything could be handled the right way. Just don't make me look stupid if you're on my side. You know?
Yeah. Right. Especially if you talking about we friends, we should be able to talk that out. I don't know.
Sometimes it's hard, but you just gotta be like,
if that's really your friend,
look.
Why would you? If that's really your friend, why would you go out and talk to other people about issues that you have with your friend? I don't understand that.
Right.
I don't understand that part. Because then that's like,
well, I know
how are you saying that
there was
friends?
a relationship. We was friends, but I went to another friend just because I didn't know, like, or I knew there was going to be an issue if I dealt with her head on. Because you know how I am. I'm kind of blunt and stuff. So I already know if I didn't try and I already got a reaction, I'm going to retreat. And I'm going to be like, okay, well, this is my friend. I'm not just going to let it go. We need to, like, deal with this issue. So I'm going to try to find another way. And if that's through another friend, I don't feel like that's wrong. Like, we're supposed to be friends. I should be able to go to.
But as long as you're not bad talking to your
Yeah,
friend.
I never like did no malicious thing. Like,
there's a difference between, hey man, I guess I got some issue with such and such. I'm trying to fix it, but I don't know how. You know, but if you out there saying, man, fuck that bitch, fuck this and fuck that, and I'll fuck them up and all this shit.
Nah,
like
that's not. But if you're trying to get advice from somebody else, that's a different story. But if you bad mouthing your friend to somebody else, then that's not.
And I've never done that.
Yeah,
like,
that's not.
I've never done that. I don't know. I know my delivery might be a little fucked up.
It is, because it's very blunt. It ain't no sugarcoating, ain't no nothing. But straight to the point.
I would rather somebody be blunt with me.
Like, but you're doing what you expect other people to give to you.
I don't know. So. I'm trying to work on it.
But
not trying. I've been
working on it. How many fallouts are you gonna allow before you're all like, you know what, I gotta cut this person off?
I don't know. It's not like a count. I think it's just more of a.
I know
if you feel that friendship really diminishing, like, to me, if you really feel like there's like no point of us even saying that we friends, like, it's okay to be cool with people from a distance. Nothing's wrong with that. You can.
For me, I know they're like, if you not fucking with me, you gonna like.
People can grow apart though. Nothing's wrong with that. People grow apart all the time. You're not gonna always see eye to eye with the person that you grew up with, or the person that you claimed was your best friend when y'all was little kids. It don't always work out like that. People grow apart. People live totally different lives. You're not gonna see life from my eyesight, and I'm not gonna see life from yours. And we got different perspectives, and we got different life experiences. That all goes into account.
So. Yeah, but I mean, you can go anyway on that. I just don't deal with it. Like, once I see, because it comes back to whatever it is, and to me, usually it's about people saying that he say, she say.
Yeah.
And to me, at the end, when that shit starts, to me, I know that around this people that happens. So let me get away. If I don't hang out with nobody, and then because I don't fuck with them, I fuck with them, and they know that I fuck with them.
You know, the most he say, she say stuff that comes from me is like my family. It's not like friendship. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, mama said, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's never, I never had that with friendships. Like, because I've always been the type, or if somebody bring it to me, well, hold on. Let me call, over here so we can talk about it. Because I don't have time for the back and forth. I don't have time to even give you that inch so you can take a foot with it and do some fucked up shit that didn't even need to go down.
Yeah.
Like I'm that type of, and people don't like that. I think people don't like that about me because they already know. Like, no, I'm the type. No, we gon'
let's get to the bottom of it.
Yeah, I've had that before.
I mean,
like,
instead of going, it don't make sense to go back and forth about it. Let's just get to the bottom. Okay, we'll call over whoever said that. Tell them to come over, and we all gonna sit down and we're gonna talk about it.
To me, if you said something, I actually had this shit happen recently. Somebody said something to somebody saying that I had done some shit, and when I addressed it, I went to address it to the person that was told. And when they told me, they were like, "Well, it's because somebody confirmed it." And I was like, "Well, who's that somebody?" He's like, "Oh, I can't tell you that." I'm like, "Well, if you can't tell me that, then what you're saying to me don't count to me."
Well, exactly. Like, why would you approach me with something if you're not willing to?
If you ain't willing to tell me who told you, because I'm willing to. I'm here, nigga.
Yeah, let me address it. I feel you on that, Red. That's right.
And to me, that's where it goes like that, because it can happen to a point. One time I had told one of my friends at the moment that this other dude that we were cool with, that he was like kind of like stunning on me on some shit that he didn't really need to. Like, the moment wasn't called for it. It wasn't funny. It wasn't like, it was basically him trying to hold himself over me. And I mentioned it to one of my friends, and I was all like, man, I'm cool. Like I told him that shit wasn't cool, but next time, like, I said, I don't fuck with him like that. So next time he get out of line like that, I said, I'm gonna smack the shit out of him. And well, this friend went and told him that. Of
course he gonna say to smack the shit out of him part. Come on now.
The next time that I saw him, that I was gonna smack the shit out of him. So then I had to go and face that issue with both of them, because I was like, first of all, nigga, I told you this. And second of all, I meant that shit. Look at the other mother, I meant that shit, nigga. Next time you do that shit, I'm going to smack the shit out of you. But I didn't say next time I see you, I'm going to smack the shit out of you.
Next time you do that shit, I'm going to smack the shit out of you.
Yeah, if that was the case, you would have been smacked already, man.
If you're going to tell something, tell the whole truth.
Yeah, tell it the way I
said it. Tell the whole truth.
Wanted it to sound.
Verbatim.
Whatever messy situation you're trying to create, you know. I've had people say, hey, this dude said that he don't fuck with you because of this, and this, and I called him up right in the spot and been like, well, what's up, bro? I thought we was cool. Oh, man, I didn't say that. This person said this. I'm all right. I already know what it is, and you're no longer around me. You know what I'm saying? I don't
Neither one of y'all, matter of fact.
Yeah, like all
because y'all feel comfortable talking about me behind my back like that. Okay, well, fuck both of y'all.
The least you hang around motherfuckers, the least they could ever say you ever said anything. You stay out of the fucking conversation, and I learned that throughout the years. You know, like certain things ain't needed. You know, like I don't need that around me, so I'm not gonna bring it around me.
Pretty much. So no questions.
I didn't think of anything. I didn't write anything down. I fell asleep. My phone.
You're the one who brought up the phone.
I did, because I thought I was gonna have some time to think of some questions, but I didn't think of anything. You got some questions, I guess, because you.
I don't have none. I mean, I came up with two. Questions. She could have came up with one, at least one.
I tried to, but then I was too busy trying to get that app going, and then I fell asleep.
Well, that's great.
It is. I guess I could try to think of some now.
We have the charger for your Mac.
Yeah, it's right there. Is it going dead? Yeah. If you could change one thing in your past, what would you change?
Ooh.
It's like a general question though. That's like common. If you could go back and change something, what would you change? Or if you could do something differently, what would you do differently?
The day that I quit soccer, I wouldn't have quit sports altogether.
Really? Why'd you quit soccer?
I quit soccer for the stupidest reason. I played since I was in the actual team since I was in 3rd grade.
Oh wow!
And I stopped playing my freshman year in high school. And because I've always been a heavy set guy, you know, like I've always been a chunky motherfucker. So, like, but for my weight, you know, I was out there running that field in the soccer field, you know, like I could keep up. But whenever we got to high school, like the dudes that were like, I made varsity team the first my freshman year, and whenever we did training and practice, we had to run around the school campus, and the captain of the team, he would like get behind me and he would like talk shit, like he would like tell me like, hurry up, fat boy, come on, lose some of that bacon on you, and like shit like that, like, and it got to me, like it honestly got to me, and then to the point where I was like, man, fuck you, like you ain't gonna talk to me like that, motherfucker, like, and so me not listening to my captain is what got me the ticket out of soccer, you know, and after that, I just kind of like stopped sports generally. I wish I would have gone into like football and probably played as their kicker. Since I played soccer, I could have been a kicker and just played my way through college, and who knows where I would have been at today. I look at that day, the day I quit soccer, I look at that day and I'm all like, that's where everything changed for me. You know, I got out of sports. I started smoking. I started doing whatever the fuck I wanted to. Like, I didn't focus on anything. And if I could change one thing, it would be that day.
If I could change one thing, I would say the man I have my kids with, but I can't really say that because if I had my kids by a different man, I wouldn't have the same kids I have today. Yeah. But I only say
change
that,
your baby daddy in the room with that.
Yeah, I would only say that because I never imagined in a million years that the man I had kids with would never be in their lives. And that's not by my choice. Like, I think he walked out when my daughter was 2 months old, and my youngest daughter is now 9. So, I mean, that kind of sucks. And now, like, I'm having to deal with that, like, with the questions, like,
that's tough.
When are we going to get a daddy and stuff like that. So I have to deal with that and learn how to communicate with them about that. And it's kind of hard. And it sucks because it's just like.
Okay, so with that, how do you feel about women deciding to have children without a parental unit? Like with just a mother just wanting to have a child. How do you feel about that?
I think they're kind of selfish. I think it's kind of selfish because
a lot of people are saying in order to have
I mean,
kids children, all they need is love, and a father. They don't need a mother and a father. All they need is love. Do you think?
I think when kids are smart, so you have to realize like when they're in classrooms and they learn about the mother and the father and the children, like.
They're gonna want to know.
They're gonna want to know. Oh, well, yeah. When they're in that unit at home, it's okay. But once they're exposed to the world and how
and what the norm is,
they're gonna start wondering, like, well, why don't I have a father? Well, why do I have 2 moms? And not saying there's something wrong with it, but I think when women sit there and make a choice, like, I want to have a kid, and it's okay not to know because, like, I see that in my daughter. She like. And I think I'm gonna have the hardest time with Mariah, honestly, because Naya,
she's kind of like you.
I think last year it's always really been rah. Well, why we don't have a daddy? Like, where's my dad? I've been able. For a while, I've been able to maneuver, but it's kind of like, I can't. After so long, they know like what. So I've always told myself I'm gonna be real with my kids because I know. My family's kind of split. So on one side, they like real as fuck. And on the other side, it's kind of like, you don't even know. So I've always felt like with dealing with both sides, I've always gravitated to the real. Like, just tell me and let me feel how I feel and let me choose what I'm going to do. Yeah. And I had that with one side of my family. And I feel like it's just the best way. Like, don't like catch me off guard. Don't let like the secrets don't help. You know what I'm saying? They really don't. Me not knowing the struggle does not help. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So one side of my family was always real, and I always told myself when my kids get to a certain age and they can understand, I'm going to tell them.
Explain it to
them. Like I owe that to them.
I think, like you said, kids are smart. They pick up on stuff.
And
whether you tell them or not, they're gonna learn from the outside world. I would rather beat the world to it and give it to them how it is. Instead of them forming their own idea of whatever they think is right or whatever their friends say. Let me tell you how it really is.
Yeah, kids know. And I remember my baby was young. And I don't know if I was still dealing like just with the aftermath of her daddy, but I think it was Rye. she's always, I think Mariah's always been that close to me because when she was born, she wasn't retaining her body heat. So she had to like stay on me, like on my chest. I had to cover her up and all that. And so that's why I think why she is the way she is with me.
Real close.
Yeah. And how she was young, and one day I think I was just having a bad day. I don't never really cry or whatever. And she just came to me like, Mama, it's okay. Like, it's okay.
That's rah-rah, y'all.
It's
y'all don't
be
know.
all
That's
right.
really rah-rah.
It just really touched me.
Yeah.
And
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of this.
All right.
To head out on y'all.
Bye,
So y'all
Red.
have fun.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Already.
See you later. Have a good night.
Take another shot. Nah, I don't think we're gonna take shot.
Bye.
Bye, Red.
So
that was fun. Thanks for tuning in, Red. He was tuned in with us. We talking about everything.
So true. Kids always need both parents. They do. So at that point, I just Mariah always been in tune. They know when I'm good. They know when they can pick up what's wrong or whatever. They know. So I just always opted to just be real because I can respect real. I just can't do the fake shit. Like just be like straight up with me. So I think last year, Rye said something, and I felt like they was at an age where they can understand because they understand being hurt. They know like it's you being hit is you hitting people is wrong. They know certain elements. So I figured I was able to tell them something.
Yeah.
And I showed them pictures of their biological father, and I talked to them and I told them about it. And so like my oldest, she is like me, up and down. And so she was just like, you know what? I don't think I want to deal with nobody like that. Like if he did that to you, you're my mom and I love you. And I don't think I want to know him. Like if he did that to my mom, like, no, I don't want to deal with that. And Mariah's like,
she want to know. She curious.
And she was like, I was like, do you, like I told them if it comes to a point, if you want to meet your father, I will go out my way because
to put in the effort.
I can't make that choice to keep him out your life. It wasn't my decision when he left. That was his. But if this where y'all at and y'all need to know who he is or whatever, I will go out my way and do my part.
I think that's fair.
And I would make things happen. And Mariah was like, I don't know. I kind of do want to know, but I don't you my mom. Like, I love you, and I don't want nobody to ever treat you like that. I don't. So she was still like, torn. But Naya was like, I'm good. Like, she's never the one that really just brings up the daddy thing. It's always Mariah.
But nothing's wrong with her questioning and wanting to know.
Yeah, and she brought it up.
Because I was the same way. My mama and daddy weren't together. And I was actually the one who said that I wanted to go and live with my dad. Even though, because he would always say to us all the time, don't you want to come out here? Don't you want to come out here? And we just want to be with our mama. But I remember I was like, we was living in a 1-bedroom apartment. My mama would argue up and down. We never struggled. We lived in a 1-bedroom apartment. It was me, her, Chill, my little brother, and my sister. And we would alternate in who would sleep in the bed and who would sleep in the living room. And so I remember that. She act like I don't know, but girl, I remember that. And I remember my daddy called me and was like, he had gotten married and he was like, don't y'all want to come and have your own room and come? And
That's good.
I think I would like to see how school is in North Carolina. And that's when me and my sister started going back between, every year we would live with my mama, live with my dad. And it was me who initiated that because I wanted to know. I wanted to live with my dad. I wanted to experience a different life than what I was experiencing on Northborough and Greenspoint. And I'm glad that my little stuff in the 3rd grade was like, well, yeah, Daddy, I think I would like to know how it is. And I don't regret it at all. Like, at all. I love my mama to death, but I don't regret that.
Yeah, I would never want my children to know their father. I just felt like it was kind of hard, like,
That's a tough conversation to have.
It's hard because I know who he is. He's a liar. He's a manipulator. And I don't want him to run that game on my children. But I think, like, I always pray to God, like, I'm always going to show them the real. Like, I showed them, like, when it comes down to certain stuff, like, I can show you what happened. But my girls know, like, I'm never going to lie to y'all. Like, I tell them, when it comes to certain things, if somebody tell you to keep a secret from me, That's a no-no because you don't know their intentions. Me as your mother, I want the best for you and your well-being. So if somebody, I don't care if it's your auntie, your grandma, that's a red flag. You know what I'm saying? And I try to instill that in them. And even with little stuff like with hairstyles, I try to tell Naya, you want this, you want me to do your hair? And she'd be like,
I like how they so vocal though. They vocal. They gonna let you know. So now you're gonna say, nah.
Yeah, but sometimes people be like, I don't know. I'm like, you don't trust me? Like, I'm gonna make sure you good no matter what. Like, no matter what. If you don't know, I'm still gonna do my best. I'm not gonna have you out here looking out any kind of way. I'm not gonna have you going through no BS for no reason. Like, I'm your mama. Like, I'm the number one person that you can trust.
Yeah.
And if something happens and you get hurt, it's not intentional. So I always try to show my daughters difference between different things. And the vocalness that came from me not having a voice when I was younger, like my grandma always had to say so, like with everything. And it's like, and that's why I struggle now because I'm not like, even with communication, I don't have that because I didn't have that leeway in how I was brought up. So when I had my kids, I never wanted them to feel like they don't like, because sometimes I struggle with knowing myself and what I like, because I always had to deal with being put on me. And so I was like, when it comes to my daughters, they're going to know exactly what it is they want, what they like. I want them to have their opinion, but I have to pull in the range because sometimes it'd be like, little girl, but it makes me feel good because it's like, that's what I wanted. I'm on the right track. It may not be exactly how I want it, but at least they entail all those things that I felt like I didn't have or I wanted. I see my kids living in embracing all those things that I wanted for myself that I didn't have, and they have it. And
that's good.
But what else? What would you change? I don't know. I think I would have. Another thing is when I went to Grambling, I think I should have like
spoke up.
Not spoke up. Being at Grambling taught me a lot, but
you really have to fend for yourself.
I really did, but I felt like
you have to learn quick.
I should have sat my hot ass down instead of trying to be on the yard and should have been in class.
But you live and you learn though.
But that's one thing
and I always say that, like, I told you, like, with my parents ain't never been parents before. I was the oldest. They was learning as they go. I was learning as, I went or whatever. So I think just in life, we all just have these firsthand experiences. And sometimes you just have to go through those things to learn, to know. Because I always been the type, I like to learn on my own. I don't care how much people tell me, oh, Maisha, don't do this. This ain't gonna work for you. Let me experience that for myself. Let me know for myself. That's just how I always been.
And I know
I learn better from my own experiences. I've always been that way. I do.
And I know one of the things I gravitated to you with, I think I've seen a lot of me in you. And I felt like I knew you had a good heart. You always consider everybody's feelings. You want to make everybody happy. And I was just like, like this girl. But like, I just felt like when I was younger, I always wanted to please everybody. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to leave a bad taste with nobody. Now, I think I showed up myself. Like I would just like downplay myself a lot just to make everybody else happy. And I seen that in you. And I was just like, if I could help her, you know what I'm saying? But I give you advice, but you have to live your own life. But my thing is, if I had somebody there to kind of help me with my struggle and help me not fall on my knees or get, cuts and bruises, as much as I did, I would appreciate that. So I think I've always just been there. Like,
you've been telling me, and I be listening, but it's hard because I really feel like what's most important to me is having a genuine heart. And like, to me, like selflessness, it just comes easy. It's not like, and it's hard for me sometimes to go against that because to me, it's hard for me to put myself first above other people. Because I just feel like that's what I would want for the people to do for me. And I just really feel like I really want to try my best. And then I've been learning Like you can do for people as much as you want, but they're not gonna look out for you like you would look out for them. And it's it's taking a lot for me. And I know like the whole point of me wanting to be successful and working hard was so that I could build myself up so I could take care of my family. But now my view has changed. It's like, yeah, I want to be able to help my family, but I want to make sure I'm good so I can teach them, not take care of them, but teach them like this is what you need to do, this is what you should do, this is how you can do it, kind of thing. So my views they're kind of changing now, but at first it was all like my family, put them do this, my sister, my dad, my mama, all of that. And now I'm just kind of like, let me focus on bettering myself so I can help them. I can't help myself and help them at the same time. It's like impossible.
Right.
So who trying to come in the live, man?
What is it?
Okay, so if y'all have any questions for us, we've just been kind of talking. We've been talking for a minute now, like 2 hours and 30 minutes. If y'all got any questions y'all have for us, anything I want to ask us, I think we're pretty much open at this point. We've been drinking a lot, so the honesty will kind of just flow like it normally does. So I'm My Will.
And I'm K.Nicole.
And we're part of the Street Queen Show on street100theheat.com. We're just kind of taking advantage of, I guess, this at-home coronavirus thing, just getting out more on the social media platforms, showing y'all who we are, giving y'all the inside scoop on us.
How are we different? Like if you come on the show and listen to us, how would you know who's K.Nicole and who's My Will?
Some of y'all know our voices. I'd be surprised. Like sometimes y'all will call in and we'll be talking. And I know sometimes we just talk on top of each other, but y'all be like knowing like, oh, that's My Will. Oh, that's K.Nicole. I'd be surprised.
But if nobody has ever like just seen us, how would they distinguish the two? What do you think?
I don't know. I think they know because you're more like you're more like reserved. You're gonna think about your response and you're gonna respond. I'm kind of like, I just shoot it out. I hear the question, I'm like blank. You hear the question, you can see the wheels turning. You're like, and then you'll respond. But I'm just gonna like, fuck it. Take it. What you think? How can y'all tell who is who on the station? I know y'all can tell the difference between B and Red. Cause B is like country. B is super country, and B is like factual, actual. He like to pull up statistics. He like to bring up numbers. That is B. Red, he got a story for everything. That man didn't live life. He got a story. He got a backline, but I love it though. You can tell Red just.
I love all four of us together.
We all mesh in a cool, fun way. It's a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun when we do the show. It's a lot of, sometimes it's hard going in every Thursday. I ain't gonna lie. When you rather go home and just lay down, take a bath, lay down and do your own thing instead of being at the station 3 hours from 7 to 10. It takes a toll, especially when you feel like you have dry shows. Sometimes we'll have show and we'll have one person call in and it'll just mostly be us talking.
Right.
But y'all be listening, y'all be tuned in, y'all just don't call in. And so I would also like to know, like, what would be a way for us to be more engaging, like to get y'all to actually call in and answer the TOD or ask us questions. Like, I wonder, like, what it would take for y'all to do that. What?
He said, Nicole, I know you see me. What's up?
She saw you.
No, I don't see you. My contact. What's going on?
The show is fun though. We have a lot of fun. I wonder if I shared this video, this live. Brandon told us to send a link 3,000 years ago.
I thought you had already sent it.
I thought I did. I guess not.
Brandon told us to send a link 3,000 years ago.
That's funny.
Sorry.
We've been on live for a while though.
What's up? Oh Lord, don't come in here. Don't come in here saying nothing crazy.
Don't say nothing crazy. We're gonna bring you on, but don't be all cuckoo-cachoo.
Cuckoo-cachoo.
Cuckoo-cachoo. Like, Crazy.
You what's up? What you waiting? What's up? I'm trying to find out what's up with you.
This man laid up.
What's up with you?
Hey.
What's going on? What's good? What's up, Nicole? Long time no see.
I know. How you been? Sure.
We had daiquiris in these cups. They're empty now.
Last time I saw was on live.
I know, huh? Ooh.
Yeah, it's been a minute ago. What you been doing though?
Maintaining.
That's what's up, man. What's the topic? What's the topic of the night? What's the topic?
We really just doing a best friend Q&A and letting everybody ask us questions. Ain't nobody asking no questions, really.
Do you have any questions for K.Nicole or for myself? Yeah.
All right, I got a couple questions.
Couple. I like it.
My first questions. Have y'all ever liked the same guy?
Huh?
Have y'all ever liked the same guy?
One more time, I didn't catch that.
Have what?
Have y'all ever liked the same guy?
No.
We have like two different,
very different tastes.
Thank goodness.
No, we've never liked the same guy.
Like my preference is way different from hers.
Yeah. She like light-skinned guys.
That's what catches my eye, but I usually date darker guys.
Like light-skinned.
I like light skin, but I usually date darker guys. We both like tall skin guys, like tall guys.
We don't really hang around the same type of people though. I mean, she has a set of people that she knows, and I have my own set. So we've never really interacted with the same set, and it's never crossed that line. So we never really had to deal with it.
Tall. What you consider tall? 6'4" tall?
6 feet and over. Yeah.
I'm 6'4". I'm 6'4".
Oh, okay. You just throw that out there.
Oh, I'm 6'4".
Yeah, how was that? So, what is your If a guy would approach you, what would be your first attraction to anybody that approached you that you actually would met your qualifications of, when you see that person?
They mouth. They teeth.
That's what she look at first. The smile, the teeth, and then she go down to the shoes. So if you got on some,
if you leaning,
she don't like guys with leaning shoes. She don't like guys with leaning shoes. I don't know. She don't like guys with leaning shoes.
I definitely respect that.
Can't do it. I'm sorry.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little shoulder lean in your shoe.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot wrong with you can shoulder lean all you want, but your shoes better not lean at all.
She said your shoes, but how does people's shoes lean?
Some people are heavier set, and when they walk in their shoes, they kind of the feet kind of spill over to the side.
Like lean,
yeah.
Okay, you ain't gotta worry about that with me, baby. I'm athletic, so you don't have to worry about that. We believe that my shoes don't.
That's good.
So what's up, Nicole? What's been going on, man? What's going on? No significant other in your life? Last time I think I saw
you was
in Georgia.
That was a question.
Georgia, I think you was in Georgia last time I seen.
In Atlanta?
I think you were.
Remember I went to that trade show by myself?
Oh.
Business.
That was a while ago.
A long time ago.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Nicole for a minute though. Like, I know this is a live meeting. It was a minute, you know what I'm saying? I know her for a minute.
You used to talk about the last time we was in Atlanta when we rode with that stranger.
Oh, the last time we went to Atlanta, boy, I was gonna lose my life.
What club was that? It was for K.Nicole's birthday. What club did we go to? It was a big club. The Compound. We went to the Compound in Atlanta, and we had too much fun. And then after the club, this guy was interested in my cousin.
When we go out, we be running and just trusting the most randomest people with our lives.
I don't know what the hell. But we end up this guy was interested in my cousin. He was like, "Oh, let me take y'all to this after hour spot." Whoopty whoop whoop. So we like, okay. So I was out of there.
You was in a back seat, knocked out. He wanted us to leave you in the car,
I had to pee. I
car.
had to get out the car and pee.
But he wanted us to leave you in the car. He was gonna lock the door and have his friend that worked at the hotel
watch me while I was in the car.
I'm like, nigga, I don't know what kind of females you deal with, but we come together, we leave together, bitch. We gonna be in this car locked together. Yeah. And he was like, well, I'm gonna lock y'all in my car because I'm not.
He locked us in the car.
I'm like, bitch, I don't care. I'm gonna take a nap too. Like, I don't know.
He left us locked us in the car.
And then the nigga was gone for like,
I don't know how long. I was gone.
You was out of there. He was gone for a while.
Did I throw up?
No, did he leave us
Did
the
I
key?
throw up?
I think, no, I don't know. I don't remember. But then when he got back, this nigga was driving so fucking crazy.
He was driving fast.
We was all sliding, bitch. We was like that bottle. We was sliding. I was just like, what the?
No.
But it was fun. He was cool though.
I'm not gonna lie. That was a fun ass night. That was
We
fun.
was all over that car, but we was like,
we was talking shit to him, and he was like, y'all must think I'm some crazy ass motherfucker. Y'all think I'm gonna do something to y'all? We was like, we don't know what shit going to.
I got my phone and bitch. I know how to take these pills out. So
baby, I ain't gonna lie. That was a fun night.
I think I can my gauge on people is pretty good the way I read people.
You pretty good.
But then he was peeing outside the car.
No, I had to pee. I'm like,
you peed outside the car?
I was peeing and he walked up beside me and started peeing too. He got off the line. Oh, hell no. These girls crazy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Man.
I wonder if the signal just dropped.
It probably did. It don't matter.
Okay. Sorry. We were just reminiscing.
That was a crazy night. We had fun though.
It was fun, but it was a crazy night.
He did get out there.
First of all, the whole trip to Atlanta.
Oh, we missed that fight like twice.
Going and coming back. I was so high. I'm like, oh, I was so mad.
The first time was because of you, right?
It was both of us.
No, it was because of me.
It was both of us. We was both running late.
And then the second time,
but I had ticket. I had got a ticket because I was rushing. You was getting your nails done. So it was both of us because I ended up getting a ticket. You was trying to get your nails done. It was both of us. So we got to the airport late because both of us was not on time.
But we could have made it there. All we had to do is go to American. We could have been there. Like we fucked up.
We didn't have the issue with
and then coming
time.
back. Damn.
Instead of me riding to the car rental with you, I should have went to the airport, checked the scene, and then we would have made our flight. But I didn't think about that until after. I was like, that was dumb. Why didn't I? But I'm thinking, let me go with her because I didn't know if you was gonna have to leave or go somewhere else because we was talking about the gas. We was going back and forth about the gas, like what we gonna do with the gas. But then I guess at the last minute we decided, well, fuck it, we just gonna have to pay for the gas because it was too late. But at that point, I was like, okay, Kay, let me get out with Kiki and go check us in. We would have made it, but I was too busy trying to worry about making sure we was gonna be able to return the car and make sure we was good. I should have just let you do your own thing.
We had a horrible time.
Man, but Atlanta was fun, but getting there and coming back, goddamn, it was not good. The food was good. I want to go back to that restaurant. I kept saying,
with the cabbage.
No, not with the cabbage. With the burgers, the vegan food.
With the red relish. You remember we had bought the side like that morning before you left. We had split up. Remember?
Oh, the pupusa place.
Yeah.
That was good. That was good. I'm talking about the vegan restaurant with the burgers. That shit was bomb.
I don't remember.
I do, because I had that green fried tomato on my burger.
I don't remember.
It was amazing.
I just remember the
what was it called? I'm not gonna remember it, but it was good.
That was a good question he asked. Have we ever been interested in the same guy?
We've never been interested in the same guy. We never had that issue.
What would happen?
We don't hang around the same.
What if we did have our eye on the same guy? But would you how would we handle that?
If I felt like he was trying to talk to both of us, I would just fall back.
I think I would too. No.
That's not.
Because I think at that point,
because I'm not gonna let no guy come in between.
I think he would try to play on both of us. I would just leave him alone.
You're not gonna get nothing out of me that way. And if I don't normally deal with guys that deal with people that I know, though. I mean, we've talked about that before.
I won't even date none of your family members.
Well, that's different.
I don't play like that.
I have a good friend, and I dated her cousin.
But I can't do that.
I I don't see nothing wrong with that. But I see, like, if we had like mutual friends and it was one guy that you maybe talked to back in the, I'd be like, nah, I'm good. I wouldn't be interested because I'd be like,
I just don't like all the.
You had sex with somebody and y'all turn around and then next thing you know, I'm having sex with the same person. No,
but I just don't want to. Even with the family thing, I don't want to have
messy.
You in the middle of me and your cousin, and you know,
she ain't be in the middle.
I don't like
what she used to be.
Mm-mm.
Hey, Rev.
Hey.
We just talking about different things. We are live though. Yeah. We were just saying I'm not gonna talk to the same guy.
When you got in here?
That my best friend would talk to.
No, we would never do that.
You see, we wouldn't do that. That's all we were saying. We wouldn't deal with the same guy. It wouldn't even be a question. It wouldn't be like
I wouldn't even date nobody. Like,
if you hooked me up with one of your cousins and he was fine, I would talk to him.
Obviously,
I'm just saying.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't date nobody you knew.
Well, I don't think I have anybody for you anyway.
None of your family members, none of that.
Because you already know one of my cousins has been trying for a long time, and I told him, no, it's not going to happen. Get it out of your head. It's never going to happen. I told him. He kept saying, oh, your friend killed. Like, sir, it's never going to happen.
Even if I did like you, I would, no.
I wouldn't do you like that. I wouldn't hook you with somebody unless I know they was like really like a good person. I wouldn't just. Not that none of my family members are good people, but I'm just saying for Kim, no.
I wouldn't do it.
Well, thanks, Shan, for hooking me up with your cousin. It's been fun.
Oh my God.
It's been fun. It has. It has up and down. It's been fun. Okay. Anybody have any other questions they would like to ask? Kay has somebody on live. He gone now.
Who on live? Who are you? Let's see.
Who's on live? Yeah, we are.
Tulane.
Oh.
What's up?
That's he's in the reserve room.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey,
hi.
You have any questions for us? What's his name?
Deontay. Join our live and ask a question. Whatever you want to know.
We have been friends for 9 years.
Since 2011. We started being friends. We started going to one of our Red that was on us with the show. He started having performances, and we started going out together and going to the performances and just supporting, just having fun. And then it just went to, oh, we're going this. Let's go out.
Well, my will always was
friendly.
Inviting me and stuff.
Was I inviting you to stuff?
You always invited me. You always invite me and stuff, but people. I've
always been. I'm not as friendly. I'm not as friendly as I used to be, though. I used to be really friendly, but now I just be like.
I used to tell her, girl.
I would come up, hey, hey, girl.
I wish I could rewind it and go back to
I wish I could see myself. I wish I could watch myself, like, interact with people, because I don't interact with people the same way I used to. Because I used to be very, like, because that's how I became friends with Shan and Vicky. Like, they came into the unit, I was like, hey! Hey, girl! You want to go to lunch? Hey! You want to hang out tonight?
That is...
I'm staying at the hotel. I'm staying on, in the lodging. We should go out. For real. No shame. I don't know. I'm not like that. Even in high school, my friends, you ask my friends in high school, they were like, how did you become friends with Aisha? She came up and started talking to me. I had no choice but to be a friend. I was like, hey, one of my other best friends, Ebony, I remember I had just moved to Longview. I didn't have no friends. All I had was my cousin. And I remember seeing Ebony at the game. We was at the football game, one of the football games, and I just seen her interacting with everybody, and I was like, that's gonna be my friend. That's gonna be my friend. So we was at the gate. I'm just like, hey. For real, I'm like, hey, Ebony. Girl, what's going on? Like, just sparking up a conversation because I just thought I thought Ebony was cool as fuck. Everybody liked Ebony. Ebony had all the friends, but it was crazy when we became friends. Ebony had already had a best friend. And when me and her started, because we ended up in the same classes together. So, of course, I seen her at the game. I'm like, damn, I want to be her friend. We got the same classes. We see each other all the time. But she already had a best friend. And so when me and her became close, her other friends, I guess they didn't really like. I was a new girl. I guess they feel like, oh, Ebony kind of like not, she kind of turning her back on us. She's not really our friend. So they started like drifting away from her. And so I kind of felt some way about that. But I think that just goes to show like the person that Ebony was, like, that didn't bother her. She was just like, well, me and you cool. And if they, whatever, then that's on them. And it didn't bother her. She was just like, whatever. And that just brought us closer. It was crazy though. Like, she had friends, like everybody knew Ebony, but all of her friends, they were just kind of acting weird. And I guess it was just because, I was new and they felt like, oh, she hanging with the new girl. She don't want to hang with us no more. But I mean, I don't know. Ebony was cool though. Yeah. We even had an incident. I was dating this one guy, and me and Ebony we was close. And he was a weird guy. I guess he was jealous of our relationship. So he spread a rumor around the school saying that him and Ebony had sex. It was weird. Very, very weird. But because I came back from spring break or something like that, I came back home, to go back to school, and the rumor was going around, and everybody that was Ebony's friend didn't want to be her friend because they were like, oh, she dirty. Why would she do that to her best friend? That's supposed to be her best friend. Why would she do that? And I didn't believe it for a second. I was just like, first of all, while I was gone, when I was back home in Houston, I talked to Ebony every day. I know everything she was doing. We talked to ain't no way. And then the guy was kind of weird. So I was just kind of like, why, like, and so we ended up in the cafeteria one day, and I seen him, and we was about to have a whole fight because I was like, wow, first of all, why you going around lying about my best friend? You trash. And I was ready to fight him and everything, and everybody was like, and then it came out that he ended up saying, oh, he lied. And then all her other friends was just like looking stupid. Well, all her other friends. And I was like, I didn't believe that for a second. I was just like, that's weird. I was like, he used to call my phone. I'm so sorry. I'm like, you're weird. Don't call my phone no more, please. That was weird though.
It said you want to sleep 6 feet apart. We are definitely not 6 feet apart.
We are not 6 feet apart. We are not practicing social distancing.
Quarantined. I've been practicing social distancing.
Yeah,
not now.
I wasn't. Shoot, we got 10 people living in our house. Ain't no social distancing. What do you mean? What you mean? Nah, but we good. But yeah. It would have been cool if Ebony was on here so she could attest to that story.
That's crazy. Oh,
it was weird. It was so weird. And Ebony was just like, I remember she asked me, she was like, do you really believe him? You really think I would do something like that? And I was like, no. Not even for a second. Not even in my mind. I even thought, I was like, first of all, I know he weird. Second of all, I know you wouldn't do nothing like that. Good night. And I knew that he was like lying. So,
I never had.
It was weird. That was the weirdest thing. Like, it was weird. But I knew he was kind of feeling some way about Ebony because he was like, oh, why you always talking to her? Or why you always like, and I guess, I don't know. It was weird.
People are weird.
People are weird. People will do weird things. You never think that they would do some of the things that they would do. But they would.
Love you too.
Bye, Daddy. Love you too. Good night.
I haven't had anything like that before.
I never. That was just an awkward situation. It's very weird. I would say his name. We're friends on Facebook.
Really?
I would, but I'm not gonna do that. It was high school. It's over and done. But it was kind of weird though.
It's weird that y'all friends with Facebook.
I don't talk to him or nothing. It is. I don't know. I'm friends with people on Facebook that I ain't never. I don't know.
No. It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, it's late.
Isha was no fun. She didn't come up with no questions except for one.
I asked you You want me to ask you
I
another
just
one?
said except for one.
If you could marry any of your exes, who would it be?
I think you know the answer to that.
No, I don't.
You don't know the answer?
That's why I'm asking the question.
You don't know the answer.
I know the answer, but I want to see if I'm right.
Who you think? Of course.
Okay. Well, I guess we got to answer that. But it was a toss-up. It was a toss-up.
Between him and who? No. I told you, I've always been real with him.
Yeah, I know, but still, the whole idea of it. I don't know. Okay. Another question. I don't know. If you could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh, that's a hard one. What do I eat?
Because we foodies. We like everything. We like a little bit of everything. Okay, I take that back. If you could eat so the food that we ate today at Liniana's, if we could go back and get food, what would you get again from Liniana's?
From Liniana's, of course, the grits.
One thing.
The grits.
Just the grits. That jackfruit.
The grits.
I would go back for that jackfruit. That jackfruit was bomb. They did something. They put some type of.
It wasn't really like flavorful. It was good, but
maybe I liked it because it was in the little waffle sandwich. That was good.
It wasn't
with
bad
the waffle,
they didn't
with
have
the grits and
I think,
the syrup and that was good.
It really wasn't bad. I think jackfruit usually have like a little, usually have that tanginess with it, and it was like it was there.
It was not,
but it wasn't like.
I felt like they marinated the jackfruit in hot sauce. I really like some type of vinegar, some type of hot sauce. They marinated it because it had like that flavor. It was like booming.
Yeah,
and especially when it was hot, when it was fresh, I was like, damn.
It was not.
But I thought it was good.
I would say the grits. The grits is
the grits was good. I'm not gonna lie, especially when you add sugar in it. It was good. Even though they really didn't need a lot of sugar because they were already kind of sweet.
They were sweet, but I like
super sweet
sugar.
So the grits. If you could be anything, any profession, whatever, what would you be?
My own boss.
What type of boss?
Everything.
What type of industry?
I think it would be
clothing.
Clothing, hair.
So you'd be a whole conglomerate.
Yeah. Land, property, even selling cars.
Out of all your siblings, who's your favorite?
A favorite? I ain't got no favorites. Bubby. Javen.
Oh,
he's smart. He's like me.
Javen was sweet. Javen was quiet, like freakishly quiet. I would go over there and be like, "Hey, Javen," he'd be like, "Hey."
Yes, my Bubby. He reminds me. He's more like me. Like
I remember his prom. Like he didn't say nothing about prom, and I remember at the last minute he was trying to scramble, trying to get everything together. I'm like, "Didn't you know prom was been happening?" He was like, "He don't never tell me nothing." I'm like, "Why you wait till the last minute to get a tuxedo?"
Senior picture,
that and everything. Like, I guess he just didn't. But I guess he got that from you. That whole nonchalant, like whatever. If we do it, we do it.
Yeah, me and Bubby, our personalities are aligned.
That's funny.
Kiana and Sir personalities are aligned.
So who's Jamie?
Jamie's just by herself. Like she's by herself.
Jamie was funny when we worked at Walmart together. Jamie would get in my car and not say nothing. I'm like, "Hey, I'm like, so Jamie, how's work?" Really? Jamie, you want to stop and get something to eat?
She wasn't answering.
She didn't give a fuck.
Jamie was over it. If she was doing it, she was over
I
it.
feel bad. Jamie
Jamie not answering you.
Jamie was Jamie. We'll ride that. No, it made me feel bad. You sure want to talk? Okay. But we ride the whole ride. Jamie won't say nothing. Jamie, you good?
Really?
Okay.
She would not say nothing.
Jamie would get in the car and not say nothing the whole ride. So I just got to the point where, okay, I ain't not going to say nothing either.
That's weird.
I'm going to just take you home.
I really appreciate you, though.
Nah, Jamie was weird. Jamie, though. Jamie was Jamie. She's sweet, though.
Yeah, where she
Jamie was
be?
sweet. We ain't seen no questions from you. We didn't see no questions from you. Scroll. He lying. We don't see no questions.
He lying. You lying. What questions you got?
We should tell him to request to come on live.
Yeah, go ahead. Come on, Deontay. Go ahead and request to get in the live.
Oh, Lord. She didn't remember this man's name.
No, I just clicked on it.
Okay.
Hey, Kyle. Or Kyle. Oh, he just asked a question now. Oh no, he has missed. Hold on.
Oh, we didn't see none of those questions.
Oh,
what?
I didn't see none of that. Is that some kind of best friend code?
What's the best friend code?
So this was a one-sided forced relationship.
Oh, you watched that? We didn't see any of these questions. I'm sorry, y'all.
If you were stranded on an island with one movie and food and it had to last for a year, what movie and food would it be?
Ooh,
movie. I'm not really into movies like that. I'll sleep.
I would sleep probably
sleeping all day.
But
no movie, but I'll eat.
I do have a favorite movie from this past year. It was Annihilation, because it's a sci-fi kind of weird movie, and I like watching it because I see different things every time. It's weird, but Annihilation, and I would eat these the buffalo vegan nuggets
from
every day. Gardein, the ones that I got an air fryer. I've been putting them in my air fryer for like 10 to 12
minutes.
The
ones I put you on? Did I put?
I didn't know about these.
The buffalo ones?
Mm-hmm. Oh. The little vegan nuggets from Gardein.
What food?
Baby, I'll put them in the air. I'll eat them as long as I have my air fryer. I put them in the air fryer, and I'll be watching Annihilation and eating my vegan nuggets for however long I need to.
Okay.
Period.
Well, yes, an answer for my will. It's different. My ass sleeping all day. I don't worry about no movie. Sleeping all day. I don't worry about no movie.
No, not even one movie. What's a good movie what's the last good movie that you seen?
The last movie I watched that was good was the one with Mark Wahlberg.
That one on Netflix?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it. I heard it was good.
It was good.
You would watch that while you were on the island?
Mark Wahlberg is cute, though. He is a cute white boy.
He is cute.
If you had to keep one hairstyle in your head forever, what would it be? Put up in a ponytail,
a baby. Bun with a cap on. This is me every day, all day.
What For you real. See, we rocking a natural.
Yeah. I even rock this bun to the club. You got me messed up.
What food? I don't know.
What do you like? Seafood? Crab legs.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
Crab legs.
Crab legs or shrimp.
Okay,
you right.
Them vegan nuggets, man. 10 to 12 minutes in the air fryer. I'm telling you, I'm talking about crispy.
I use my air fryer. Well, you know, I got the air fryer and the pressure cooker.
Mm-hmm.
And I used it.
What you been making in the pressure cooker?
I ain't made nothing so far. I made some fried shrimp
in the pressure cooker.
It's one.
Damn.
But you switch out the tops.
Mm.
So I used the air fryer part
to do the shrimp.
I did the shrimp. I did potato wedges and some vegan chicken strips.
That's dope.
Not bad. It's pretty crunchy.
I bet. Air fryer. I love my air fryer.
Sorry, true.
But yeah, this is the hairstyle. I'm definitely a bun girl. I'm a ponytail bun
the look
girl.
That you will get for the whole year.
Unless we're going out. If we're going out, then I'm about to put my ponytail in. I'm about to have my eyelashes on. I'm about to have my hair, my makeup on. I'm about to be looking fruit. That's for sure. Did you mess up the live? What happened?
I didn't do anything.
Well, here we are. What else? What other questions you got?
So if y'all don't know, my real celebrity crush is Michael B. Jordan. And I guess I don't really have crushes like that, but I do.
Fine.
I do. Like Michael B. Jordan was ugly. Like he has his moments where he's kind of ugly to me, but he is cute.
I like him because he is
sweet. He's a sweetheart.
It's just like to me, he has that manly look. His personality. He doesn't seem like one of those guys that just do stuff for clout. He just seemed like like an ordinary, regular dude, regular schmegula, like Cardi B say, and I like that about him. I'm not into anime, but other than that, yeah.
He does anime?
He likes anime. And I also want to say this anime wave.
Maybe him and Megan would
No, don't you even dare. No.
What you got against Megan?
I love Megan.
So what you got against?
But she's not gonna be with my man.
He's not your man.
He is my man.
He's not your man.
I'm sorry, Megan.
They both like anime.
Meg, I love you. I love you, Meg. It's a lot of other girls that like anime.
Megan need a man like Michael B. Jordan.
Like Michael B. Jordan. Not Michael B. Jordan, but like Michael B. Jordan. Okay. I think
whatever.
I'm cool with that. I'm trying to think of a question.
Do the same thing to you.
Think of a hard one. Don't know.
What happened to my cousin? She was supposed to tune in.
Don't know. We've been on live for almost 3 hours, y'all. We've been on live for 3 hours. We've been rocking. If y'all had some more questions, goodness gracious. I don't want to get back on that app. Ask no more questions. The alcohol is wearing off though.
Oh, y'all are.
It's been fun though. It was fun having Red on here. He's so fun. Red's a lot of fun.
I thought Red was about to ask the questions.
We was too busy playing the game. But he would have had a bunch of questions. Because Red be coming out with some crazy shit.
Where B at?
I don't know where B at. He said he was going to take shots with us too. We're talking about which Brandon? Brandon or Brandon Hunter Brandon?
B Mac.
Oh, I don't know where he at. Let's see some embarrassing questions. Let's see. Have you ever lied about having a higher income?
Hell yeah. On credit cards. $60,000.
True. What's your annual salary? $50,000. $50,000.
No makeup or no nails and pedicure.
Would I fuck, marry, or kill the person sitting to my left?
Well,
I'm sitting to your left, fool. Ain't nobody.
Ain't nobody to your left.
Ain't nobody to my left, so you got to answer the question. I guess you're gonna have to kill me
or kill the person. I'm not doing either one of them.
Have you ever fantasized about someone in this room masturbating?
No.
These are random. These are supposed to be embarrassing questions, but these don't really.
No. You know what? My best friend, my other best friend, we don't really talk like that anymore. But she had called me up one day, and she had told me she had actually had a dream about me, and I was like, "Okay, what you tell me for?" And she was like, "No, I had a dream about you." And I'm like, "What you mean?" She was just like, like in a sexual way. I was like, "What? You trying to tell me something?" She was like, "No, I don't know where that came from. I don't know." I was just like,
the fact that she called and told you, but I guess
it was just like, what? Is this something you need to tell me? Like, she was like, "No, I don't."
look at you like
yeah,
that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
She was like, it caught me off guard.
Sometimes
That's what I'm
your subconscious be doing all kinds of. I have weird dreams though. I've always had and I've been telling myself I'm gonna write my dreams down and make a movie out of it. Kind of how like the Harry Potter lady did when she dreamed about Harry Potter and she wrote it into a book. I would have some very cinematic movies. I have some very cinematic dreams. Like I'm talking about action packed.
No, I don't have none. I remember one of my most vivid dreams, y'all. Like, I love to shop. I love clothes and shoes. So, bitch, like, this dream was...
And I was unlimited credit card.
I was pissed when I realized I woke the fuck up. And what my reality was, it was just like, I was at home. And then, like, I had unlimited supplies of, I don't know, shoes and clothes, bitch. I was living a life. It was just... When I woke up, my ass had the same old rate of shit. But like dreams are so like sometimes it's so vivid and stuff. Yeah, it's like you can walk through a wall that ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like it's there, but it's not there. Like shit would be so real.
Yeah.
And when I woke up, I think the thing that made me mad is like I had woke up like ready to go to an outfit or something, and it was not there. Like bitch, I was pissed.
That's sad.
But I have to like, I don't really remember all my dreams like that.
No, nobody. I think.
And most of the time, if I have like bad dreams, I'm already like, I wake up, I bind that in the name of Jesus.
Yeah, trying to forget them.
So,
when was the last time you watched porn?
No, probably like a month or so ago.
Okay. Do you secretly wish you was Justin Bieber?
Never. Yes, I wish to be Justin Bieber.
I don't want to be Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber's cool. He can still sing. You know how old that nigga is? He can still sing. Girl, you got that young.
He probably younger than us. He probably younger than us.
No, I don't wish to be Justin Bieber.
I don't want to be Justin Bieber.
Could you swap boyfriends? If not, why? And if so, why?
We don't have boyfriends, so we.
What you don't?
Kay got a boyfriend.
Bitch.
Maybe not.
Don't put my business out like that.
Kay don't have a boyfriend, but we wouldn't.
Hypothetically, or whatever.
If we could switch boyfriends, we wouldn't. We don't have the same taste in guys anyway. We don't like the same guys. So,
bitch,
if I did have a
dealing
boyfriend,
with the same motherfucking shit.
Just very true. It's crazy because we don't have the same guy. We be dealing with the same shit. But you know what? It just goes to show like the whole generational thing. But if we hypothetically, if we could switch boyfriends, we wouldn't because
ain't no point.
Kay like them. I don't know. I
don't know what I be doing sometimes.
Me either. I just be winging it. I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna talk to you.
I just be looking back like, bitch, what was you doing?
Why did I waste 3 years on that? I don't know. Have I ever lied about having a boyfriend? Yeah. Yeah, I lied about having a boyfriend. You go to the club and then some dudes trying to talk to you. You got a man? Yeah. Where he at home? Or why he let you come out by yourself? Because
I'm grown. I'm grown. If you could build the perfect man, what would he be like? He would be very...
Be like or look like? What would he be like? Oh, what would he be
his quality.
Like?
So he would be very... very intimate. What's the word I'm looking for?
I always look for like reliability. I always say that, like dependability. I struggle a lot with finding guys that I can really feel like I can depend on, because I'm so set on like being independent and doing everything on my own. And if I feel like I really look for like I need to be able to depend on you. Like if I have a flat tire, you know, on my way to work, I need to be able to call you and only you, and I know and I'm trusting you to be able to come and help me, even though I should be able to change the tire on my own.
Okay. I look for stability.
Stability is a big one, especially for women.
Sensibility.
Sensibility as in what is sensibility? That's what I'm trying to find out. Like, what do you mean? Like sensibility as in like common sense, or are we talking about sensibility as in being like emotional or like in tune? Bitch, you just agreeing with what I'm saying. What else? Sensibility, loyalty, maybe. Loyalty.
No, there's a word I'm looking for that I had before, and
it's gonna come. We've been drinking. Personality or looks, which is more important?
Both
of them play a big part.
I'm gonna tell you. I tried.
You tried what? To date without worrying about looks.
People say, "Oh, it's not all about looks, bitch."
It's not all about looks.
It's not, but looks play a big part. You can't be ugly and have an ugly ass person.
You have to feel confident in the person that you with, and even though we're very visual, we're visual. Period. We're visual people. The first thing we look at, you gotta be careful what you ask God for, because He'll give you all them qualities, and then you get your package, and it's looking like. So that's a good question. If God gave you the man of your dreams, but He didn't look like the man of your dreams, would you still accept him? That's hard. I would. That's why you got to be careful what you pray for. You pray for everything, the look. But I think I would accept him. But I think the thing with us is we're so busy. I'm done. Want to be pleased. Like, if he ain't got the looks, if there ain't nothing about him, I can't do it. I've been there. I ain't doing it no more. I didn't play myself. It's the same thing. Like, no, I'm not doing that no more. I tried. I really tried. For a few years, I did it. Mm-hmm. No. I remember telling you, I was like, Kay, that ain't it. You settling. But I think we all go through that. We go to that point where we feel like. But he did have good qualities as far as stability. I knew that. But then there were also some bad qualities outside of the looks, though. But I knew that no matter what, my daughter was going to be straight. Like. But then that's kind of like a cop-out, though. But because you don't want to use your children. Because I remember my mama saying, I knew I was with somebody. I ain't have to worry about my children being around or this and that and this and that. That's a cop-out. You still settling, regardless of if you feel. Yeah, I didn't say I was not settling. I just said it was good qualities. Like, I knew my kids. Like, we had got our marriage license. Mm-hmm. And we never went and got it ordained. But it had got to a point where, like... Damn. I think sometimes you got a lot of questions. As a mother, you try to put your kids first. Yeah. And sometimes you think that, okay, regardless of what I feel or whatever, I want my kids to have the best life. I don't want them to have to struggle like me. But ain't nothing wrong with that. So you feel like you will do certain things to ensure that even though you're not getting what you feel you need and what you deserve and what you want, you will still go through certain things for your kids. But we also talk about children being smart and being able to pick up on. That's why I didn't they can feel that energy. They can feel that. But I promise you, I was going to go through. The reason I was going to get married was based off of that. Children. And I thank God that I did not. Does size matter? Yes. Can't have no shrimp. I would have to say it's a bit of both. Yeah. Because a guy can have a big. Like we said before, a big thing and don't know what he's doing with it, and then a guy can have a small thing and be able to hit the angles. Hit the daddy stroke. That. So yeah. Come on with the questions. You're doing good. You got some good questions. Mm-hmm. We like you. Let me see. What were we talking about before he was asking questions? I don't know. We've been talking about a little bit of everything. I hope y'all enjoying this because I'm really putting myself out there for you guys. I wonder how many people tuned into the Facebook Live. My dad even tuned in. I was not expecting. First of all, it was already late. I don't know what you're doing up, Rev. You should have been asleep. Period. You should have been asleep. Because you're an hour ahead of us, so you should have already been asleep. Because by the time you tuned in, it was already after 9 o'clock, sir. I mean, it was already after 10 p.m., sir. When you tuned in. Period.
Worst characteristic you would have to say your friend has.
Ooh.
The nonchalantness.
How you gonna answer for me, for you?
The worst characteristic that my Will has is, I think, the fact that she's gonna want to feel what she feel and not listen to you. Like, I can tell her, like, bitch, if you touch that red stove, like that stove is hot, it's gonna burn your hand. She gonna be like, let me see how hot it is.
Let me see if it's gonna burn me. It may be hot, that means it's gonna burn me. No.
But I mean,
yeah.
Another one is just like her, like we said before, she's just very selfless. Like, she puts everybody before herself. And I tell her, you have to start, like, the age you are, it's okay to want your family to be at a certain extent and you want to help them, but at some point you have to take care of yourself and put yourself first, because if you don't, people are going to keep taking advantage of you and doing what they do and move on with their life.
Yeah. I feel that. I think but I'm coming around to that, but I know that I get my selflessness from my dad. Cause I've just
not saying it's like really bad.
But it has its positives and its
and then she don't give herself like
pros and cons.
Yeah, and then she just doesn't give herself enough credit. Like, instead of
credit,
I don't think you give yourself.
I don't give myself credit,
and I just think she don't open her mind up enough. Like,
I really do think that I'm very open-minded, but I'm really very small-minded. I can say that about myself. I'm very small-minded when it comes to like
because she don't know
things.
So I don't think she really, like, I think it's kind of like sometimes it can be scary to actually like.
Bro, I'm like a hamster. I got a hamster mind. It's like true. But I know that that's been something I've been working on, like trying to expose myself, trying to read up on different things because I have like a hamster mind. It's true. But Kay, she, the nonchalantness. That's like. Because I try to be vocal, but sometimes Kay is not very vocal. So sometimes she don't be saying nothing. She don't really express emotion. Because I think I'm kind of emotional and Kay is not.
So when does that affect you? Like, I don't understand. Like,
because sometimes, if I feel like, because I can feel like sometimes it be tension. And if we don't speak upon it, because I know just kind of like how you are, like if we was to talk about it, I'm probably not going to get what I would want out of it because it's going to be very blunt. It's not going to be it ain't going to be like, oh, Maisha, I care about you, but this is how I feel about something. It's going to be like, well, look, this is what you're doing and this is what I don't like. And I don't want you to do that no more. And I think that's going to be hard for me to kind of digest. So instead of like us dealing with that, we just kind of just let things run their course.
And I had to learn that about myself. Like, I didn't realize, like, I don't like taking on stuff head on. Like, I have to digest stuff. Like, I have to digest it.
But I think that just works with our friendship, though. We know, like, each other's weaknesses and what our strengths are. So instead of, like, honing in on certain things, like, even though, it's just, we just let it kind of, like, take its course. And it works out, though. I think it works well. What's another question?
If you had to slap each other for hell yeah, bitch, do it!
You better slap the shit out of me. Make sure we get that money. Slap the shit.
Can I slap her too? Can we get 20,000 out of this?
Double the money.
Yeah, not tripping, bitch.
That's funny, Beyonce.
We're gonna be like them girls in the club in the wrestling match.
Don't
take this. I gotta help us.
I'm doing this for us.
For us.
Woo. I'm doing this for us.
We about to enjoy that house. We about to enjoy some land. Like crazy.
No.
Have y'all ever gotten close to fighting?
Never.
No.
First of all, Cameron, what my ass?
I'm grabbing my wheel. I'm body whopping my wheel with that ponytail in the back of her head. That's the first thing I'm grabbing. But no, my wheel.
We got supposed to fight other people. But not each other.
Girl, I remember that first time I had got out. I was just like, girl,
what?
You remember we was at the club for who birthday was that? Panda.
Oh man.
And that bitch was talking about hitting one of y'all with a bottle. I was like, who? What the?
That whole night.
I was like, I had a new iPhone. I don't think I had a good case or nothing on there. So I was trying to get Kendra to hold my phone. Like nobody would hold my phone. If somebody would have took that, because I didn't have nowhere to put my phone except for probably in my bra. But I was gone. Somebody take my phone because this bitch with this bottle, we about to be fighting up in this.
Bad. That was a bad, and that was all because of me. I was drunk. But we was all like, we was at the, normally when you have the partitions in the club, you have like the seating, you have a partition, and then you have another seating for the other section. And the girl was standing on top of the partition, so we was on.
But it started with Quack. She was pushing Quack.
Yeah, because she was standing on the partition instead of standing on their side of the section. So we was standing on our side, and she kept bumping Quack and ended up bumping Quack off of the section. So that's when I had got up there.
When Quack got down and you was like,
I got up there. And then she started bumping me in the back of my head with her booty. So I'm like, at first I'm moving, but then the drunk in me like, nah, fuck that. She put her booty on your head. Fuck that. So I just turned around and I'm like,
and the bitch, I was ready to fight. And the bitch was like, no, you did. I said, I didn't, but what you gonna do about it? By the time when
I pushed her, by the time anybody realized I was all the way in the back of everybody. I had already
and she was at me talking about you put, but I didn't. I didn't, but bitch, what's up? Do something about it.
I'm trying to make my way to the front to be like, yeah, bitch, I'm pushing, but I can't even make my way to the front.
But she was on me like, you put, bitch, I didn't, but what's up? Do something. Like, I'm never gonna sit there and throw the first lick. Bitch, if you about it, just do like it wouldn't even like I know. Well, first of all, I know you're not about shit because you talking too much. Like I don't care who did it, bitch. If I'm about it, I'm about to hit whoever I thought it was. Like you keep conversing with me, you not about to do shit.
She thought you was me though,
girl.
But I straight up pushed that girl, and it just closed. It is the whole thing. They told us, y'all get the fuck out of here.
It was because of us that the club got closed down.
She had a booty on my head. Anyway.
I was mad at that bitch with the bottle. I'm like, this bitch talking about his
bottle. She had a bottle, but X had a bottle in his hand too. He had a bottle of Bel Air ready to whop a bitch.
But I was just sitting like, Kim, if this bitch shit you with a bottle, I was ready though.
It was too many of us though. They had
a lot of people. Like it started.
They had a lot of people. We had a lot of people.
Oh, they pushed me, and then I heard like because I was right there with the girl. And
they pushed me. And X heard the same thing you heard when a bottle. When they talking about they hit him with a bottle. That's when X was like, oh hell no, bitch. X got the bottle too, so it was crazy.
That was crazy. Yeah. And then the what was
that's not even the first.
When we was in New Orleans, your little ass. I'm like, who bitch? Who you gonna fight?
What happened?
You remember one of the guys touched your cousin's ass? You remember we was about to fight?
Oh yes. Who was that? Shalana. Was it Shalana? Was it Shalana?
And I remember something happened. I think them guys was fighting, and you was just hyped. Like, I'm like, bitch, what your little ass gonna do? I mean, she was after. Get your ass here. Okay, my will. Your little ass.
I'm not normally a fighter. I'm not very confrontational. But when it comes down to it,
what's it called? Right here in 1960.
Yeah, that girl was tripping though. X, I'm gonna go get my girlfriend to beat you up. Then I got out there and then I was trying to de-escalate, like, okay, we good. Then she talking about she was gonna do something to X. I'm like, bitch, what's that? What
No, she had said something about pop the trunk. I said, pop the trunk.
That was it. Okay, bitch. Pop your trunk, bitch.
Man, my will said what? My will was gone after that.
After that, you talking about you gonna pop your trunk. You gonna shoot. Who you gonna shoot? You gonna shoot my brother? You gonna shoot all of us. You gonna have to kill every one of us. Make sure you do a headshot, bitch, because that's
but we're not fighters at all.
Yes, we are. After all of that, yes, we are.
Like, I'm gonna fight if I have to.
What is the
funniest drunk memory you have?
Next question. God damn it. Have y'all ever gotten close? No, we already answered that. I don't like that question. I can tell yours, but you can't tell mine.
I've only gotten that drunk like once.
Yeah, you was toasted. I was toasted too.
It was out of there.
I had the clothes. I had the clothes when we went back. I went in my bag. I'm like, what is this?
I feel bad because I was like, I am not. What's the kind of girlfriend was so nice?
She was too nice.
Because I didn't
too nice.
I couldn't.
She was too nice. What? I don't know, man. I can't tell you why. But you knew. You should have known I was out of there when I was in the back seat. You should have known.
I didn't know you was like that.
No, you should have known because ain't no way in hell.
I expect that. They told me, I'm like, what? I was so embarrassed. And then that night, I was like, Lord, please don't.
Do you still work with that guy?
Yeah. Oh, but he never brought it up. He's sweet.
Every time I would have seen him, I would be like, you remember that time?
I'm gonna see if they want to get a room together again.
No, they would never. They be like,
I was scared to sleep with you that night. I was like, oh.
No, but it was all.
If you could choose from the beginning to be a guy or a girl, which would you choose and why?
Guy.
Why? It's just easier.
I remember growing up, I wanted to play football so bad. And like I was just very much a tomboy. And it was not just like, oh, I wanted to be I want to be gay or be a guy, but I just really felt like it would have been. So why you never did
powder puff?
My mom. She never really gave me, and another reason why I wanted to be a boy was because I seen the attention that my mom gave to my little brother, and I wanted that. And I just feel like if I was a boy, I would have gotten that from my mom. Like we used to go to football games every Saturday, and not once did she ever think about, well, let me do something with my girls. Let me take them here, or we never did. Me and my sister never did sports with my mom. Never did sports. Never got to do any extracurricular activities. It all was like around my brother. And so I remember growing up and I was like, I want to be a boy. I want to be one of the guys. I want to hang out. I want to do whatever I want to do. I want to, be. And that was my thing. It was, and I remember I was so much of a tomboy. I don't know if I told you this, but my parents, they thought I was gay. Yeah. I remember it was like my birthday. It was my birthday. And I asked my dad for a wallet. My cousin had gave me this little cute little purse. It was like a little tiny little purse. And I was like, oh, that's super cute. I want like a little wallet to go inside the purse. It was tiny. And I remember asking my dad, like, he asked me what I want for my birthday. I was like, buy me like a little wallet. Like, he was like, a little wallet, like what? And I was like, well, maybe something I could put in my back pocket. And I think he got the wrong idea about that because I was a tomboy. I wore basketball shorts and tennis shoes. Like, I guess he just wasn't comprehending. And I didn't explain to him that I had got this little cute little tiny purse that you can't fit a regular wallet in. So then I remember one day I was on my way to a basketball game or something, and he was like, do you like girls? And my best friend at the time was with me on our way to the little game. And I was actually playing basketball at the time, but it was just like, it wasn't nothing compared to what we was doing for my little brother. It was just like some last minute type of shit. And I just was embarrassed. But I never wanted to, it wasn't nothing like that. Yeah. And for them to come at me like that, I was just like, I cried because I was like, what? I never even thought about nothing like that. All I wanted to do was I wanted to play with the guys. I wanted to play football. I want to play sports. I wanted to be, out there. I want to, do what I want to do. And I just,
Dang.
So, yeah, that was crazy.
That's crazy. I don't know. Like, I ain't never really.
You never want to be a guy?
I just think life was easier, with the double standards and all that.
Mm-hmm. A lot of women, we have like a lot of
yeah.
pressure put on us. I don't know why so much pressure in being a woman. Like, and I feel like attacked when somebody tell me, "Oh, you're not ladylike," or "You're not this, you're not that." I feel attacked.
Yeah. And even though my personality and the way I move kind of aligns with a guy.
Yeah, even though I know I'm not ladylike, but for you to tell me that I'm not ladylike, I feel attacked.
And I know, like, one of my relationships, one of my boyfriends, like, damn, I feel like the bitch. Because I'm very. You can't.
I get that. I get the same thing. I still get the same thing to this day. I get like, when I'm dealing with a guy, they'll be like, "Dang, you talk like you a nigga, like you."
Yeah, and I can. I can.
I'm not very emotional. Well, I'm emotional, but I'm not very. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm not. What's the word I'm looking for? But I'm not like very like. It's the same word I'm looking for. I can't think of it. Too much sake. But I'm not like all touchy and like, I mean, we can cuddle and stuff, but I have my moments, but I'm not very like affectionate. Damn. I'm not very affectionate. I don't show like a lot of affection and stuff, but to me, my affection is spending time with you, like talking to you, texting you, good morning text, good night text. That's my affection. I'm going to tell it to you. I'm going to show it to you, but I'm not going to be all lovey-dovey and mushy.
Like, it's okay, but then after a little bit of laying around, I'm like,
my love language is quality time. So to me, it has to be like a balance. We can be around each other, but not be under each other. So, yeah.
What's the biggest drawback of being a woman? The double standards?
Yeah, for sure. I don't know why it is the way it is, but
like for a man to feel like he can cheat, but then if a woman come and cheat, then he wants to,
it all comes back to sexuality for me.
Divorce and all that stuff. Like, but you can go just the double standards for the most part.
The double standards. To me, it's all about sexuality. Like, men can be hypersexual and have sex with multiple
They can't understand that a woman. Like, nowadays, I think women have evolved so much and become like more like men. Like, men can't understand it and handle it. Like,
they can't.
Women can actually have relationships with a man and not get emotionally attached. Like, if I'm in a relationship, like most men think that if a woman goes and cheats on him, it's all about emotion, and it's not.
They go out there and have sex with somebody and not feel nothing, just like you do.
Yeah, but some men can't comprehend that, or if
they don't believe it,
they hear that, they feel like, oh, she's a hoe, and it's. I don't know. I just think women are just a different breed nowadays. Like,
but times have changed though. Women don't need men. I think that's just what it comes down to. Back in the day, women needed men for stability, to be able to function, to be able to have shelter, be able to eat. And women were housewives, but women aren't housewives anymore.
Women,
they still are
their own bosses. They're making their own rules.
Some women making more money than men. Let's get down to it. So it's not. So now women don't need men. Now we're self-sufficient.
Right.
And if you can't accept that or handle that, then okay.
What is men and women equality to you? I think now in the day and time that we in, like, I think it's like within a relationship, those are boundaries and things that you need to have with that partner. Right? Like, as far as what are the roles of a man and a woman, like, I just think
I'm not a big fan of the roles. I just feel
like you can't be you can't expect me to have a job and do overtime and you still want me to cook and clean and handle the kids.
Period. And it does not make me less of a woman because I don't work 40 hours a week just like you do and be able to come home and cook and clean, and that does not make me less of a woman. I'm sorry.
So man and woman quality?
To me, it's all situational at that point for that. That's a very like broad question. Because I mean, in terms of equality, as for what, like occupation,
right,
salary wise, relationship wise. I mean, it could go in so many different ways, and I think it just depends on those people in that relationship. You say what you want, you say what your expectations are, and then you guys in the relationship you compromise and you say, okay, well, if this is what you're expecting, this is what I'm expecting, and this is where I want you to meet me at.
Right.
And so y'all have to work that out on your own and not have to worry about social norms and standards and things like that. You guys have to come up with your own norm and standard for your relationship if you want it to flourish.
I agree. Could you have a stay-at-home husband? I don't know, because I wouldn't want to be I don't think I could really just be a stay-at-home mom. Like, I think I got to get out there and get it myself too.
And I would expect the same thing.
Because I just think if we both working, we both can accomplish our goals and get more money and stack and be able to do stuff faster. Mm-hmm. I don't think I would really like necessarily have I probably would.
Because I wouldn't want to be a stay-at-home mom, like you said. I got to get my own, because I've seen it firsthand. A man beg a woman, don't work, do this, stay home.
Control.
It is control.
Manipulation.
It's control, manipulation, having the upper hand, all of that.
But it depends on the situation. If something happens and he has to be a stay-at-home,
if he's hurt for that time, if you're bringing in a disability check, that's something.
It just depends.
It's something. I'll take it.
If I gotta meet a nigga, he's just like, I'm just trying to be no. Because I don't, even if my man tells me you don't have to work, okay, it's good to know that I don't have to work.
I'm gonna work,
but at least I'm gonna go and pursue something that I want to pursue, or I'm gonna work towards something. I'm still gonna work.
Something's gonna be. I'm just not gonna be sitting at home. Right. Something's gonna happen. So I've never known how it felt to not work at all. From graduating from high school and from now on, I don't know what it's like to not work. So I don't know. I'm trying to, because my other best friend, she's a stay-at-home mom, but she does a lot of other things. I mean, she don't just stay at home. Her daughters go to school. She go to school. She's part of the PTA. She meet with the principals. She do all of this. The girls are in sports. She's a team mom. She brings the snacks. She makes T-shirts. She makes the workout. I mean, she does it all. So to me, it's not just
still work.
Yeah, she's still putting in work.
The worst relationship you ever been in? Okay. The worst.
We ain't got enough time for that.
I've been in. It's with my kid's father, and why I say that is,
kind of self-explanatory.
Just the emotional roller coaster, the cheating, the lying, him putting his hands on me, just all of that. And then of course him not being in his daughter's life. That's the worst. That's the worst. All the like even him putting his hands on me, baby. I went to work the next day. Yeah. I was bruised up and everything, and I still picked myself up and went to work the next day.
I just don't understand how you can have children and not wanting to be involved. That's tough. My worst relationship, it was an on and off again thing.
It's hard when you know something like you deserve better, and you
have these attachments, and it's like these strings, like you just feel the physical connection, and it's hard to cut those ties because you feel like because I don't know. I know I've had a lot of warped ideas of how I think that things should be, especially when it comes to, just life and relationships and just a lot of things. And I thought that just because you love somebody, you love somebody, if you work hard enough, then, it'll happen. And
that's crazy. Like some people are like, I know nowadays you have to have communication because my love is different from what you think love is.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy, but some people, like the way they're brought up, the way they seen their mamas go through relationships and they boyfriends putting their hands on them. Some people really think that, like women, for instance, would think If a man don't put his hands on me, he don't love me. Like if we don't argue and all that,
I wouldn't say that that's what I thought, but I thought it was a part of it.
Right.
I thought it just came with it. And like, I think that just came with the love. But that's
in the flip side for a man. If the woman ain't nagging me, if she ain't
fussing
doing all that, then she don't love me. And that's totally wrong because I'm not about to nag you. Like I'm not about to do all that. And I think like some men didn't know how to handle that with me. They they can't handle it. Like, they were so used to that. And I'm not about to go through your phone. And even if I found out some shit that you was cheating on me and you did whatever, I'm not gonna bring it to you until I'm ready. Like, cause I never understood a woman. Like, why are you gonna attack that man and bring certain shit up if you're not gonna do nothing about it? Like, what's the point? So
if he gonna cheat and if you ain't ready to leave him or make some changes, then baby.
And that's how I feel. Like, I need to know, like, when I'm ready to bring this up, like, that's it. Like, I'm coming and I'm shooting all guns. And
I've learned a lot though. And one of the things is true to this day, a man will only do what you allow him to. Baby, if you keep letting him push that envelope, he gonna keep doing it. He gonna go farther and farther and farther and farther. And as long as you keep saying, he ain't gonna change. He gonna keep doing it.
Do you feel that if a woman gets pregnant and the father tells you he isn't ready and the mother wants to have it, that the father should be obligated to take care of it?
I have this theory about pregnancy. And a lot of people will be like, oh, it was an accident, or it was this, or it was that. When a guy decides to, if y'all having sex, it enter into you, and he ejaculates into you, he's saying, I'm ready for whatever comes, regardless of whatever it is. And so if you having sex with whoever you having sex with, guys, and you feel like you're not ready to have a child with that person, you don't need to be having unprotected sex, and you don't need to be coming in that woman. Because I don't care.
Yeah, because at that point, when a woman gets pregnant, that is a very it can be very conflicting. Yeah. A very conflicting point, especially
life-changing.
Y'all not there in that relationship. If y'all not together and stuff, because that's another human being. A lot of things come into play that I don't think men even take into account. It's not just y'all being obligated to take care of this child. First of all, you should have been responsible from the get-go.
Yeah.
Second of all, you just have to deal with the outcome. And I just feel like me as a woman, if it comes to that point to where I decide to have the child and he's not ready, then I know for me with my kid's father wanted me to put him on child support, and I did not want to, because at the end of the day, I'm going to take care of my kids. I'm going to do whatever I got to do to make sure that my kids get everything they need. You understand me? So I don't need your child support. And at the end of the day, if you want to be there for your child, it shouldn't take child support to get you to be there for your child. So,
but I don't know. I would put him on child support.
I mean, like a lot of people have told me.
I just feel like we both in this together. It wasn't just me who made this baby. Both of us did this. So whether you want to be held responsible or not, you're gonna be held responsible.
I mean, everybody got like, different. I'm gonna play my part. These are my babies.
What I gotta do, but I also feel like, but
it takes
children
two.
Are big.
It takes two to make a child.
A big responsibility, a big commitment. But ain't no way that a guy gonna sit here and nut in you and then turn around and say, "Oh, I ain't ready for that." But you just sat here and you nutted him. You was ready when we was having unprotected sex.
There's conversations that should be taking place. I knew at the age of 12 and 13, I had conversations with my boyfriend that I think we started dating at 12 and we dated for 6 years. And at 12 years old, we was having conversations like about sex.
No babies.
And it was like, I'm not trying to get pregnant. Like, I can't afford that, diseases and stuff. So at 12 and 13, we was having these conversations and we did not partake in having sex at all. So
who is responsible for the condom, the man or the woman?
Both
of y'all. It's not. I mean,
I think women should have protection too, and I think some men feel like if a woman has protection, like it makes you feel whole. Or no, because things happen. Things happen unexpectedly. You never know.
Yeah. But I'm not gonna lie. Like me personally, I've never been the one that had. I've never had the condoms. I mean, I'm not gonna say there's anything wrong with a woman having condoms, but I've never really been like, oh, I think maybe once or twice I've been like, oh, I got a condom. Because I just happen to have a condom. But I've never had an issue with speaking up and saying, hey, maybe we should use a condom.
Yeah.
So
I remember
I don't have a problem with saying that.
With what's the call it?
Okay.
Tell me.
You gotta say names.
But anyways, like we're gonna put it out there, but I'm not getting it. We're gonna drive to this cold stove. You're gonna get it. I remember I can't. Ew, I don't know.
Yeah.
It was funny when it came to it. Like,
I mean, you
the man, you go get it.
No, I mean, I don't know.
But this nigga was like, okay, so if I'm going to go get some random ass shit when I get these condoms. So you want people to look at
No, but I remember like saying, like I know what you're talking about because I remember like being with somebody and we was like, okay, well this is what we gonna do. Okay, well we need to go get some condoms. Well, you need to go get the condoms. I remember saying that. Okay, well, go get the condoms.
You want it? Go get the
condoms. Once you go get them, we're gonna do what we do. And he went and he got the condoms. And I mean, I don't think he had an issue with that. But I mean, if you know, I don't know. But
it's both
parts. But I mean, just depending on the situation or whatever. Normally, guys don't have a problem with going to get the condoms because they already know they're gonna get something out of it anyway. So they don't. Yeah, those are good questions. I had a feeling they're gonna get it like a little deep, so I ain't trying to answer nothing too crazy, bruh. Those are some good questions, though, Deontay. I appreciate it. Thanks for calling in with these good questions. Commenting with the good questions because we just been talking on live. But that's funny though. Yeah. I remember having condoms just to have condoms. I wasn't even having sex. Wasn't even really thinking about having sex, but I was like, they always say you should have one just in case, though. Even though I ain't really gonna use it, I'm just gonna have one. I just had a condom for like years. I just had it. Never did nothing with it. Never thought about doing nothing with it. I just had it.
I must say, at one point, I thought I was invincible. Like, it ain't gonna happen to me.
Yeah, I think we all go through that point in life where we feel like it ain't gonna happen to me.
But I'm gonna tell you, y'all might not believe this, but I knew when I got pregnant. Like it was like.
I mean, I remember you telling me you knew the moment that it happened.
I knew, like, I can tell you where, when the feeling was like.
You knew.
I knew, and then later on. I remember I was getting up for work in the morning and I fell to the ground. And I was like, I'm pregnant. Like, I just knew. And then I called him. And he was like, how you know you ain't been to the doctor? Because I know. I knew the feeling was so, like, foreign to my body. Like all that. It was just, like, weird. Like, what the fuck
I don't think, like, guys know when they doing whatever they doing and then they, come in you or whatever. They like, come on now. Ain't no such. It's really no such thing as an accident. Like, guys know what they.
I know when I got pregnant with Mariah,
coming you and
doing some shit. I was just doing some shit.
Yeah, because you had just had a baby. She was just doing.
I was like, oh Lord. I try to play that shit off so tough.
What is a turn off from a guy?
I don't like when guys like try to put on a facade. Like I just want somebody to just be real. You ain't gotta act like you got it. I don't like guys that like show that you got money. I don't like all that. Like, I don't like flashiness. I don't like it at all. Turn off leaning shoes.
Shit, honey's damn leaning ass shoes. I don't like guys like I don't mind forwardness, but if I'm not into it, don't be forward. Like you gotta feel a person out, and you gotta feel like let me see what she at. Like, and it's probing questions you can ask to see if somebody like if somebody down to fuck or if they not down to fuck. And if you get the sense that I'm not down for it, but you still like being persistent, it's not. I'm not having it. There ain't nothing wrong with casual sex, but when you want casual sex, yeah. But if you can tell that I'm not on the same wave as you, I'm not gonna entertain you if you keep being persistent and I'm already like not feeling it. I'm not gonna just give in.
Is there such thing as overconfidence in a guy?
Yeah, it's called
like when they be talking about arrogant. Like talking on their dick, like they game is like A1 and then. I don't like when a guy
just that, but just like when niggas just act like that shit don't stink. Like
those just
like you see guys in the club and they just be how they be moving. I just be looking like,
right.
I bet your toenails black. Like you be seeing guys in the club like I don't know. People just be acting like that shit don't stink.
I can't deal with a guy with ugly feet, y'all.
Have I ever dealt with
like ugly, crusty? Like once a guy that had a big, he had a big
toe.
Yeah, his big toe was like
talk because I can't act like my feet. It was what?
It was pretty big.
It was a big toe. It was a big toe.
Yeah,
but it was a big toe.
But it was like a big.
It was a big toe. My feet, y'all. I have the roughest feet. I'm not even gonna sit here in front. So
I'm very insecure about my hands.
I do try my best to keep my toes done because I know like that's kind of like a girl thing. Like, oh, you gotta have toes done. So I be trying to keep them polished and stuff like that. But I got some rough feet. Okay, so take it or leave it. I don't care. It is what it is. If you see me with some slides on and I got my feet a little crusty, mind your business. Period. You muted the what you call it? Okay, there you go. My feet crusty, mind your business. Or give me a pedicure, $40.
Right.
I get the deluxe package.
How much does sex matter in a relationship? I think it matters. It matters. But I think communication comes with a lot. Communication can heighten the sexuality in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But it does play a big part.
Sex can be a deal breaker, though.
Sex is what brings y'all together. Like,
sex can be a deal breaker.
And if you can't enjoy yourself with somebody, if he can't flip you over and just be like busting out new moves, and for y'all to be
if you busting out new moves, where you learn the moves from?
I know somebody I talked to, they was always looking on the internet. Like Kama Sutra and stuff, and he'll send me pictures like, "Oh, I want to try this," and I'm like, "All right." But it's kind of weird because you don't know like how to. I don't know.
I'm goofy. I'm funny, so the whole time I'm
heavy. I'm heavy.
I'm awkward, and I'm goofy.
So I'll be like, "Hold on, what we do? You got to tell me what I'm doing. You just can't.
I'm not a fella. You're not just about to." Do all of that because I'm not.
You have to tell me so I know what I need to do. I'm not like
I'm goofy though.
I done gained a lot of weight and it kind of throws me off too because I'm not used to. And I be like, damn, I ain't. Hold on, give me a minute, my knees. But yeah, it matters.
Sex could be, it matters. And sometimes you just gotta put in the effort though. If I feel like you put in the effort, like, oh, you trying to like please me or whatever, then that'll make a difference. But
I like it. You looking at the different positions.
If it's good, I'm gonna tell you. I'm very big on complimenting. If it was good, I'm gonna be like, that was good. I'm gonna pat you on the back, be like, that was good. I'm gonna pat you on the head. That was good, baby. You did a good job. You did that. I'm gonna let you know. I do it all the time. I'm gonna let you know.
Wow.
That was good. Thank you. Give me some love.
Are you able to give a bad experience? Are you able to give a bad experience a second chance? I've done it too many times.
Too many times. Second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eight.
Too many.
Because I'm like,
I gotta learn to stop that shit.
Get better. Maybe to get better. And then every time it do like a little inch, like just a little bit.
Just enough to get in the door.
But I think sometimes it's because you lowering your expectations. And so you know, every time y'all do it, y'all just meet every time. And finally you at that point where like it's like, look, I know this is what I'm gonna get, and this is all I'm gonna expect, and that's gonna be that. Mm-hmm. So sometimes it happens like that, which is, I mean, I don't know. You also, if you're into that person, even though sex can be a deal breaker, if you're into that person and willing to teach that person and like really just get, be comfortable enough to, express to that person what you wanted from them, then it could get better. Sex can be fun, man. You don't always got to be so.
Like some people I've honestly experienced where you can't really just like, this nigga is just so boring. Like you don't even want to try. Like
I told you, that's why the guy, we cool, but I just knew we couldn't be on that level no more because I was just like, I tried it. I think I'm not that many times, but I gave him a chance to like kind of like make up for it, and then I was just like, yeah, no, I'm not even gonna play myself. I'm not gonna play him because I know I'm just over here like a stick. I'm just here. And I'm not gonna do that to myself. I'm not gonna do that to you. So we can be cool, but we just not gonna never go
there.
And he tried again. He was like, let me do. Because I think he kind of knew, like, and I was just like, no, I'm good.
It's okay.
I didn't want to like be mean or like be a bitch about it, but I was just like, no, we cool. And then to this day, like sometimes we'll, hit each other up, and that'll be just that though. It don't be like, oh no. Yeah. I don't know. I hope y'all getting a lot out of this. I'm sure you're getting a lot out of this, Deontay. A lot. I think you enjoying this a little too much.
A lot.
Let me see who else is in this live. Oh.
But he didn't ask no questions.
That's Demetrius.
It's both women. Who was in there?
Demetrius. That's my cousin's best friend. Mm-hmm. What's up, Demetrius? You have any questions? You in the live? We see you. You have any questions?
I love when I'm natural. Somebody can be nappy, and I love it when it just be looking like I had a perm on them edges or something.
I just like to look buff sometimes. I don't care. I don't care. When I go out and I be all dressed up. Y'all probably like, she don't look like that Instagram picture. I don't.
So don't.
I surely don't. But this is how I look every day.
Take me as I am.
Take me as I am. Because this is what you're going to get. Unless you're going to say, oh, baby, I'm going to take you out. Okay,
I'm going to get your hair done.
You going to what? What'd you say?
Your hair done. Oh. You look good. Niggas don't be thinking about that, though.
Niggas don't want to get your... It's so crazy. They be expecting you, oh, you need to be a woman. You need to cook for me. You need to do this. You need to do that. Okay, well, where's my money to get my hair done? Where's the money to get my feet done? Where's the money so I can get waxed? Where's the extra money so I can get extra food because I always be hungry? Like, where is this? What are you going to do for me? You want me to do for you? I've been told, like, you don't never be trying to cook for me. You don't never be trying to...
Nigga, why am I playing wife? Like, you know...
I'm glad you said that. Why do guys expect wifey duties from girls they don't even want? They don't even want to be girlfriends with. If we just fucking, why are you expecting wifey duties from somebody you just fucking?
Crazy.
Y'all expectations be out of there.
All right, y'all. So on my live, the True Lane. You ain't said nothing else. So it's about to cut off. So we've been on here for a while. We've answered a lot of questions.
We did this 4 hours.
So we about to call it a night. I gotta take my black ass to work in the morning. Unfortunately.
It's been fun. Thanks to everybody the one person who was on our YouTube live. We're going to try to do more, but thanks, guys. It's been fun. Hopefully, y'all learned a little bit more about us. Maybe we were too blunt. I don't know. I don't know if I regret this in the morning when I hear my daddy mouth.
Well, he tuned in like after.
Oh, so who?
I can't tell who did that.
Who just did that?
I have no idea.
That was on Facebook.
Yeah.
Somebody's been watching.
Yeah.
But you don't see no. Ooh.
That's
I don't
from
like
yours.
that. No. Oh, it's from mine.
Mm.
Oh, y'all think y'all slick.
Did you share it?
Yeah.
So it was from somebody watching, probably from your end. All right, good night.
Good night, y'all. Thanks.
We love y'all.
Until next time, we'll be back doing this again.
Do you? Be you.
Do you?
Be blessed. Be blessed. Stay safe.
And make sure y'all tune in for another video with the Street Queen.
Soon. Turn on those post notifications.
Maybe we'll be back.
We will.
We're gonna try to upload more content. We know we need to be more
active,
more interactive, and so.
But we just wanted to give y'all a chance to get to know us, our personalities.
4 hours worth of content, y'all. That should last a whole week. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
Watch an hour. Watch 30 minutes. That'll get you through the whole week. 30 minutes every day.
Signing off.
We love y'all. Share, like, comment,
subscribe.
And turn on those post notifications.
Anchors away.
Who's on Facebook Live?
Who is that?